Hello everyone, welcome in and welcome back. If you're new here, hi. My name is Jude. I'm a tarot and oracle card reader. We're answering some yes and no questions today. So if you have a yes and no question, right now it's a freebie. So all you have to do is make sure you're following me, put your name, and then ask your question, okay? Okay, so let me finish setting up everything here. Let me draw my little chart. Okay. There we go. Welcome in, friends. Welcome in. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. You're all welcome. Hello. Good morning. Good morning or good afternoon, depending on where you're from. Kayla, how are you, gorgeous? Hope you had a fabulous weekend. You are first in line. Okay, you ready? Let's look into Jake. Kayla and Jake. Ooh, this one started flying out. Kayla. Well, Jake reached out. Okay, what do we have here? We've got the Nine of Swords in reverse. Thank you, special. The King of Wands in reverse, and then the King of Pentacles. So immediately there's this it's like he's not, because him's angry. Him's angry boy. And then we have the King of Pentacles coming through that says, like, yeah, he'll definitely reach out eventually. At the moment, he's just simmering, if that makes any sense. Oh my gosh, hey bestie. I had you written down the other night. Did you? But I assume you just had stuff to do. Oh my gosh, I love you, nephew. Wait, what's today? Is today the 11th? It's not the 11th yet, is it? How are you doing, sis? Oh, it's okay, girl. It's okay. Hers a mama now. Hers is busy. You're very welcome, Kayla. It's Zach, Luke, and Con. Oh, you're at the water park. Oh my gosh, so fun. Wait, what water park? What water park? Are you at Greenbelt? Hers is very tired. Oh, I got you, girl. I got you. Listen, my first baby, her name's Serena. She's 17 now, right? But I did not, it was the tiredness that I was shocked by. Everything else I could do, right? But like, I was not prepared for that tiredness. Like and it doesn't go away. You just get used to it. So, but I'm sure you'll be fine though. Oh, in French Lick, Indiana. You don't say, sis. I have no idea where that is, but it just sounds funny. Do you want me to pull you some oracle cards? Do you want some oracle cards too, Megs? Oh, wait. We don't want one of these. These are the cards that are for blockages. Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, perfect. All right. Just low and macaroni and cheese. Okay. Okay, perfect. Let's see, what is the tea? What is the tea for you today, sis? Make sure you put your sunblock on, okay? Just saying. Oh, okay. So somebody that you're hanging out with today is not spit, okay? They ate nothing, okay? They don't know how to draw, they don't know how to paint, and you know what? You just got to tell them. You got to be honest with them, or they're going to keep polluting the world with their bad art, okay? So careful there. And then we also have for the gossip. What do the gossip cards say for you, sis? Okay, so interesting that social recognition. Okay, so if you post a picture, everyone's gonna love it, and you're gonna get famous, and you're gonna get signed. So post all the pictures you can today about French Lick, Indiana, okay? Because apparently you're gonna get paid for it. I love it. Hang on, let me give you two more. Let's see what your love card says today. Oh, look at this. You got the Destiny card. JJ, how are you, beautiful? It says the reunion with your twin flame is a destined event, and we know what this means. Do we know what this means? This means that yeah, nothing good. It doesn't mean anything good. Trust me. Twin flames you want to run the other way from, because they'll ruin your life a couple times. All right, so then we have, it's okay to float along. It's okay to just be, look, jellyfish. Go stand under the jellyfish if there's a jellyfish at the water park, okay? That's what that means. And do you want a vegetable card? David wants a ride for a haircut. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Are you gonna take him? Or are you gonna say you gotta pay? This is a taxi cab service and we pay triple here, okay? You're avoiding him. Oh, okay. So he's just trying to sneak his way back in there. Yup, that's what him's trying to do. Oh, the tea. Okay, your intuition is going off, girl. Not only is the tea piping hot, but also your intuition. Hey, guess what? Have you some tea today, sis? Have you some tea, and you'll get some tea from him, which is kind of cool. So if you're gonna go help him out, that's perfectly fine. Just get the tea, get the the info on him. Got it? Right, exactly. We love the tea, and I love you. Extra sunblock, okay? I think it was Lizard who sent me a picture, and she was like, I got burned. And I'm like, oh, it reminded me of you so much. Poor thing. All right, Megs, I've got you next. Friends, you can ask your yes or no questions. All you got to do is put your name and then ask it. And then I'm happy to answer. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Thank you for double tapping. All right, Megs, let's get what's your tea? What's the tea for Megs? Let's find out. Something you need to know for the week. Danny, thank you for the daily. Oh, I forgot to share it. That's why I'm like, hang on. Let me share it too. The kids are home today because, okay, listen to this. Hang on, sis, before you go, I have to tell you this weird schedule thing. Okay, so they're home, but then they have, because it's graduation, it's like the high school graduation, right? But then they have to go back to school tomorrow. Like, but the seniors don't go, just the regular kids. Tell me that's not weird. And then, like, again, so they get out like the 19th. Oh, yeah. No, you're fine. Tell me that's not a weird thing. Oh, hello, husband. Okay, so, okay, look at this, Meg. So, this is something you need to know this week. Well, I literally just got on to. So, creativity, right? Let them babies be free. I know, the poor things. Thank you, husband, for the Jude sticker. VS, I've got you written down, sweetheart. All right, so look, someone's going to be stealing your ideas, but also the creativity juices are flowing. So maybe it is, the baby who's stealing your ideas, and that's, feeding off of you. Yeah, that makes sense, actually. I know, it is super weird. Okay, because, like, when I was trying to tell my daughter, I was like, that's not normal. Like, I don't think it's normal. And we've lived in a lot of school districts. So I'm like, it's not normal for the seniors to just be gone and then, like, for everyone else to continue school for, like, 10 days or whatever. She's like, yes, it is. That's totally normal. Here I am, Lizard. And look. Okay, so you also, your gossip. Are you listening, Megs? This is your gossip card. This one is for having a big break, okay? It says, your career is taking a turning point, a major life opportunity. You're finally getting your big break, a big breakthrough. Okay, so you're finally going to get to take you a long nappy poo like you deserve. Exactly. It's going to be a 10-hour nap. You're going to love it. You're going to get the rest and relaxation you need whenever you guys get a visitor, Hello, Kim. Welcome in. All right, let's pull you a lover's card. Okay, let's find out. Lover's card for Megs. M-E-G-C. What do we have here? Ooh, this one says your love is a beautiful journey and you're on the right path. All right, Megs. So you're on the right path when it comes to love. Your person is like very much like into you, giving you this beautiful life that you've always dreamed of, and you're just prancing through the flowers onto the beach, okay? It's perfection, truly. It's sickening and so beautiful. Everyone loves it. And of course, we have your kitty cat. It's your Therapet card is a kitty cat. Look at this. It says, here's a friendly reminder that the negative voice in your head is not you. And you're actually completely delightful. Mm-hmm. Oh, I love that. Good, 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 good. That is so beautiful. It's just like a fairy tale come true. Listen, I tell everyone about your fairy tale story, except I don't tell them it's you, to protect your privacy and stuff. So I'm like, listen, it could happen. One day you're suffering and you're sad, and then the next day you meet the love of your life and your life changes, right? So I tell that story all the time just because. Hello. Hey, Connor. Hey, Con Man. They don't believe me. But they come back for the hope. It's a story of hope. Okay, look. But you need some peppermint for soothing, okay? And Lizard, let me get your question. You got to screenshot this one, though, Megaronis, because I can't read it. It's backwards, and I will get them. Send them to me, and I'll tell them it is true. Okay, I got you. It's true. It's real. Is Diddy going to pass her test today for the Coast Guard? Let's find out. My goodness. Poor thing. Noor, I've got you written down, my love. Princess Peach, you're here. Okay. Is Diddy going to pass her test today for the Coast Guard? Okay, let's find out. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So we've got the 4 of Wands coming through. So celebration. She's gonna do great. She's gonna do perfect. And then the Knight of Pentacles, like, yeah, she's gonna pass. What? Great. Now she gets to go the next step forward. Don't worry, I know. She's gonna do fabulous, okay? Her is smart. She's gonna be happy about it, and then she's gonna be making real plans. Gosh, it is what it is. We still have time to sway her. Where is Kitty, by the way? She's taking her sweet time. That's what she's doing. She was probably ready at like 11 o'clock, but since Mama's always late. She probably got tired of waiting for me. Do I see yours? Would you hold your horses, honey? Let me find out. All right. Thank you. All right, so I've got Jeslo, I've got Sis VS, you're next, and then Noor. Let me see who else I have. And then JJ, I've got you written down for a mini reading. Yes, please don't spam. Thank you. Will I be in committed relationship soon? Okay, honey, let's find out. Let's see. VS. You're welcome, my JJ. All right. VS. Will I be in a committed relationship soon? We've got the 3 of Wands. Okay, perfect. Justice in reverse. And then the Page of Wands. I know, don't we love these kitty cat cards? They're just they have so much expression on them. And then they kind of sometimes they're lazy kitties, which I just love. I love a lazy cat. So will you be in a committed relationship soon? Honestly, I'm seeing a yes. I'm seeing the potential here for sure. But we do have some justice in reverse. I don't think it's with the, excuse me, I don't think it's with the person you think it's going to be. Okay, so just FYI, have caution here. Don't put all your eggs in this particular basket, just in case. They're planning something, but they haven't put anything in motion yet. Am I ready for this new look on the heart? Me? Absolutely. Angela, I've got you for an energy check, babe. How are you doing? How are you and Mikhail? Did he call? Energy. Okay, JJ got that mini. I can't write fast enough. Stop looking at me, Schwan. Okay, Matt, Win, and then Kakeen for a win question. Okay, perfect. Still no word? Well, ain't he a rude little sassy pants? Okay, Noor. Looking for you, Noor. Dang it, did I pay attention to the heart me? It has glossy lips and a witch's broom. I bet she's beautiful. Send her over. Let's get a gander at her. Did I miss it? Dang it, this happens. Did I miss it? It's all right. It's all right. Someone will send one. I'll pay attention next time. Nor, is he talking today? Is he talking today? Whenever Kitty comes in, she'll send it. Rebecca, let me find out. Let me look, babe. You know what? I do see you. You're number 2. That's my bad, honey. I do got you on the list, sweetheart. Okay, so is he talking today to break up or try to save things? Is that a yes or no question, or is it an either or question? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you asking, like, does he want to break up or does he want to save things? Is that what you mean? Because based off of just your question, okay, girl. So we have the 4 of Pentacles, the 9 of Wands, and then we have the 9 of Pentacles. So I feel like he says that he wants there to be some changes, some long-term changes. So I definitely think there is the potential for saving things, honey, but just hear me out. Don't get too attached to the answer here. Don't get too attached to him, like, whatever it is that he says, it's like he's not putting it into motion. He's just talking to talk. Okay? So, point being, you're asking a simple yes or no question. Is he going to be trying to save the relationship? I mean, sure, but he's also like, he's not putting in the effort. He's wanting you to put in the effort, okay? So, just saying, he's going to be wanting you to change so that he stays in the relationship is what I'm seeing. Now, is that fair? I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the dynamic. But good luck to you. Angelica, I got you written down, sweetheart. Girl, you get it. You get it. Right. You get what I'm saying, JJ. Now, I can't say those explicit words, you know, but yeah, he just, he's talking. It's like he wants to keep you on kind of like the back burner, or not the back, the back burner. Okay. But he's saying, like, listen, I'm not ready for a commitment yet, or a recommitment, but I am willing, you know, to still talk to you, to still text you, to still have some sort of relationship with you, when in reality it's like you, again, doing all the work. So Norb, just be careful here. Rebecca, what's your yes or no question? And then Angelica, or I'm sorry, Angelica for a yes or no, then Angela for an energy check, Matt for a win, Keen for a win. Rebecca. Well, Anthony and I get together this week. Okay, REBEKAH. And then Megs, what was your question? I saw it once, but I don't know. My eyes might have I got confused. We have the King of Swords, the 2 of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. So will Anthony and I get together? I definitely think so. I definitely think so, sweetheart. We're getting good communication, good effort, good signs from him. So you guys are going to get together and it's going to be magical. Will I be successful with reselling? Ooh, what are we reselling? Are we reselling a house? Oh, like a side hustle? Is that what you're talking about? All right, let's find out. Oh, girl, you got the 2 of Cups as the first one. Okay, this is like, yes, you got a good helper, good partner. A good reason, maybe. But emotional balance has a lot to do with this as well. The Emperor comes through and says, girl, you're going to be topping those charts. We have the 5 of Wands, which says maybe that there is some time that it takes, that it gets frustrating. So you're like internally, like you're like having this battle with yourself, like, oh my gosh, I can't do it. Yes, you can. I can't do it. Yes, you can. Kind of like that inside your head. But don't stay there too long. Okay. I gotcha. It looks like a good year. Are you gonna like ship stuff? Oh, like on those one apps. I forget what they're called. Like Depop, is that what it is? Or Poshmark? All right, Angelica. Well, Anthony asked me to move in after this weekend. What? Do you think it's moving that fast? or binged. Ooh, I haven't heard of this one. All right. Whatnot. Oh yeah, I forget Whatnot. Oh my gosh, I still have that app. It's so addicting. Okay, ask me to move in after this weekend. All right, let's find out. We've got the 10 of Wands in reverse, Page of Cups in reverse, and the Queen of Cups. Okay, so I'm not seeing it quite. I mean, there's like a 10% chance here, Angelica, but mostly I'm seeing a no. Okay, now, Matt, what's your win question? Your time in question, you can go ahead and put that down if you want. Okay, when will CDW offer me the CSE role I interviewed for? Okay, gotcha. Okay, lots of acronyms. That's fine. We can work with that. That's totally cool. Let's see if I can get a time for you. All right, CDW. 1, 2. Okay, so we've got a water season here. Okay, typically I'm gonna go, let's see, we have Cancer season coming up, and then it's Leo. Okay, so would it be July? Would it be July? No, it takes a little longer time because we have the Wheel of Fortune as well. Then it's going to have to be, the next one would be Scorpio, which is until October. So are you going to stay there till October? Let me pull the time in deck and see. Let's pull the time in deck and see. Yeah, October. That's what I was thinking too. Hers over here, reading my mind. Let's have a look. Well, we have next summer, and then we have next fall. Okay, so your timeline, interesting. Oh, no, you're perfectly fine. Okay, no, look, because we have next summer and then next fall, which is very interesting because that's kind of what we just pulled. So your timeline here comes in from the summertime to the fall time. And then because I'm like naming October, I'm like, okay, September, October perhaps is the time for you. But don't like write it off, because timing in tarot is like, oh gosh, it usually has to do with when something, like when a lesson is learned, you know, when somebody has moved, when somebody has fallen in love, when they've met somebody new, when they've done something like this. But that's why it's so kind of up in the air. So the timeline is the best we can get. So we've got summer to fall. That's not too bad. I would go with end of summer, beginning of fall. Okay. But are you going to stay there that long? Ooh, that's a cute heartbeat. What is it, a referee? You're very welcome, Matt, honey. Keen, K Keen. What is your question, sweetheart? And then JJ, we've got you for your mini reading. Thank you, friends, for double tapping, for reposting. Excuse me, I had the hiccups for a second. See what's coming for you and Mikhail. Mikhail, okay, let's find out, sweetheart. Yes, a referee. Okay, Kristen. Let's see. Kristan. When will Justin and I be together romantically? Okay, so let's see. We've got the 10 of Pentacles, so it does look like this is something happening. Oh my gosh, Latifa. Hello, beautiful. 3 of Pentacles as well. So we're moving slowly here, okay? He's a slow-moving person. It's giving definitely 6 months. This is an Earth season. So let's see. What's after? Maybe Capricorn season, but let me pull a timing. Okay, love you, babe. Have a good day. Let's pull a timing card. Timing card. Let's find out. I have not seen it. Because I'm looking down. Okay, so we do have December here. So that does align with Capricorn. And then it's the right time to take action. Okay, so we like that. And then 9 months from now. All right, so 9 months, Capricorn season, December, January. Whew, that's a while. That's a long time. Oh, I see it, but it was somebody drinking a coffee. That was cute. Somebody drinking a coffee. Let's find out. Is that exactly when? Okay, so it could actually happen sooner depending on a disaster. Okay, something unexpected happening. And I do mean disaster. Like typically when the Tower comes out, that's just a life-altering change. That's something that's going to speed it up. But before that, I'm not seeing anything besides unclear communication. So that's what I'm seeing for you right now. Okay, honey? Hello, Latifa. How was your weekend? You're very welcome, Keen. All right, so Angela, let's get your energy check. And then we can have JJ for her mini reading. Thank you, friends, for double tapping. Welcome in. Welcome in. If you're new here, hi. My name is Jude. I'm a tarot and oracle card reader. We're answering some yes, no's. If you're interested in getting a reading, they are all right here, all available to you. You can send to me personally. It is a little bit cheaper. Let me have a look. See what's coming up for me and Mikhail. Okay, energy check for you and Mikhail. A-N-G-E-L-A. Energy for Angela and Mikhail. Let's find out. Oh, we've got the Hanged Man in reverse. So finally he's coming around to the decision, or to like finally making a move, to like sending you a message telling you instead of thinking about you, he's going to be doing something about thinking about you. Now when he does think about you, again, he thinks that you are just the ideal partner for him, somebody who he has to like live up to your expectations. We have the Three of Swords in reverse. This is saying that, you know, you're going to get answers, and he's going to answer your questions of why you've been gone for so long, right? The Six of Pentacles, this is a very balanced kind of energy. Both of you having the same expectations, and like boundaries when it comes to the relationship. Now the Empress in reverse, this is saying this is not everything you're wanting though, because he can't physically be with you. That's like one of the things that is missing from the relationship. So for your relationship card, we have, well, that's interesting one. Proposal. Okay, so this says an offer or proposal in the near future comes as a surprise. All right, so would it be surprising if he were to propose right now? I think so, but also proposal is definitely, it doesn't necessarily have to mean, thank you, Janine. It doesn't have to mean, you know, getting married. It can mean, it can definitely mean, like moving to the next level, you know? So that's a good thing. I feel like that's a positive for the future. Okay. So good luck to you, honey. What is the flash goal? Oh, we can try. We can try for the flash goal. Hi, Tina Bulbina. You and Mel ended up at the same party? Oh my goodness. So I just need one rose from 10 different people. I feel like we can do it. It'll help the collective. It'll help us all be lucky duckies, right? And that's what we really want. We all really want to be lucky duckies. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so JJ, you are up next, sweetheart. Ooh, we're getting close. Yes, Janine sent for a mini reading. That's for super fans. Janine, let me look. Well, I'll check in a second and see. Energy. Let's have a look. Let me look at the list. We have energy check for Tina. Yep, so I've got Tina written down for an energy check. And then I have Janine for a mini reading, but that's for super fans. So if you're a super fan, I'm happy to do the mini for you. Otherwise, I'm happy to just do an energy check for you. Okay, honey? And then JJ, feeling ick. Nothing from Mike saying he wants to get back together. Joe is drive. Hang on, let me see if I can Joe is driving me crazy. You poor thing. How is he not? Can you not kick him out of the house? Is that not an option? All right, let's have a look. Let's see what's going on with Mike. All right. Let me take a drink. JJ. Let's pull for Mike. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so, girl, we got the Tower card for him. So the first thing coming out for him, chaos, disaster. Oh my gosh, just lots of things are happening for him. Lots of changes happening for him. I mean, you know, if you're wondering if he's being punished, he is. And in what way? I'm not 100% sure. We've got the 6 of Wands coming out. And so this is saying that, like, he is, well, for one, he's like viewing things on social media that are upsetting to him, or he is, maybe people are just saying mean things to him on his socials. I don't know. It could be even in DMs and stuff. But the 9 of Swords in reverse does indicate that there is some serious anxiety, okay? So, right here, this is where he's at. So, if he's, like, not been communicative, that's why. Let's see what the blockage is here. What is the blockage here for Mike? Mine are his socials? Is that what you mean? Okay, so what we have here, there's ambivalence. Okay, so his big blockage is ambivalence. So this is for him. It says, you say you want a lover, but you're not all in. Take time to figure out what you want. Okay, so that sounds just like him. I'm going to be quite honest. He's not all in, but he wants a lover. He wants to be happy. But because he's just like standoffish, just in general, you can't fully go all in because he hasn't given his all, right? Oh, anxiety. I see. No, this one's for him. This is for him. I haven't gotten to your part yet. So the first part here is for him. Okay. So let's look at JJ. Thank you, Becky. I got you written down, honey. Okay, we've got the Page of Swords coming through. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. And we got the card of Death. Ooh, okay. So, Page of Swords. So, there's definitely, like, you're reaching out. You're the one who has open communication. You're curious as to why things aren't moving the way that why they are not going good, because you've been open, you've been honest, right? And then the Ace of Pentacles also says that you're giving chances and opportunities. You're doing what you're supposed to do, okay? There's nothing else that you could do to like make something happen, right? You're keeping an open line of communication. You're being very forgiving. You're being very patient. But there is coming to a point, the Death card coming forward is like, it feels like you're ending something. Now, it could be you're ending things with one or the other, right? Now, I definitely know that you desire to like get Jay out of there, right? So hopefully it's an end to that one. Right, or both, exactly. I feel like you give one last chance here when it comes to M. There's one last chance given, and you're like, okay, because I'm fair or whatever, you know, oh my gosh, Daisy, how cute. Thank you, honey. I'll listen to you, or I'll give you one more shot of, you know, of being in my life, of being around me, okay? But if he doesn't live up to expectations after that, he's out of there. And while this does hurt, the 5 of Cups comes through. There's like, you know, there's a part of grief, but this is like, there's nothing that you haven't been through before, right? So this is just saying that, like, just the natural process will occur where it's going to be difficult for you, but it will hurt him even more, because he's kind of like avoidant. He's not going to feel the impacts of the loss like immediately, right? It would be like a couple of months later when it starts to sink in. He's like, oh my gosh, no, she's really for serious this time. She's really not going to contact me. What do I do now? Where do I go? So there's that. Now, let's pull the energy of Jay to see how he factors into this. Is he going to ever go away? I mean, okay, yes, he will. So this does here say that the Seven of Pentacles and the Fool coming out. So when he starts some new kind of relationship, like somebody serious, right? Seven of Pentacles, planting new seeds, getting new, either a new home, a new relationship, a new job, something new. That is when he starts finally walking away, okay? Until then, he is going to try advancing with his words, okay? I think you might be working on it now. Oh, you think you might be working on it now? Oh, okay. But, so, okay, we've got the Knight of Swords. Okay, so this is somebody who's like, until this happens, right? Until he actually, like good. He's good that he's trying to work on it now. He's going to like keep saying things with his words. He's going to keep trying to come for you. He's going to keep saying, oh my gosh, we should be together, you know. I missed you. I love you. You're the stars in the skies. Why is he so determined? Okay, let's find out. Why is he so determined to stay? The Two of Cups. Well, okay, so he just thinks that the thought of like, okay, so he never thought you would actually move on from him. He feels like he thought it was like a more of a threat than anything. The Two of Cups comes out, and this is like in his mind, the idea is that like you're supposed to be together, the two of you. Because it's time more than anything that he's thinking about. So when you're actually like walking away, he's like, wait, I didn't think that was actually a possibility here. So this is just like, I mean, it's typical, right? Like once he's like actually losing you, that's when he changes. That's when he changes his tune. That's when he tries harder. But he also is just like, time is invested here. He thinks that you're it for him, basically. So, very interesting, but he should have changed sooner. Is it fake, though? Does he truly feel that? Or is it fake? I mean, okay, so the way that he's acting, the words that he's saying, Kitty! Max is looking for you. So, she left already. So, is it fake? Okay, so, I wouldn't say well, yeah, it's manipulative. Okay, he's trying to be more vulnerable, it looks like, because he wants you to stay, but it's more so out of fear that he wants you to stay. He doesn't want to be without you kind of energy, you know? Not necessarily that. It's not out of love. It's out of, like, you're mine and you're supposed to be with me. Do you know what I mean? Like, I can't lose you because I'll lose my pride, my ego. I'll lose all that I've worked for. My life will be meaningless if you actually leave me. I always wanted him to treat me that way, and he never has. Right, until he should have treated you nicer sooner. Exactly. Tale as old as time. Okay, let me pull a romance card for M and see what happens, okay? Okay, we have charisma. This says, love flows to you. You radiate charisma and charm. Okay, so this is how he views you, okay? he views you as somebody very charismatic, very charming, beautiful, just someone who's always going to be there. And so maybe just pulling back the access to yourself is probably going to be helpful, because if you're not always going to be there, then that's when he starts to like act right. Apparently this is a theme in your life, girl. Hideaway. Okay, so there is a desire for him, like in his mind, he misses you. He wants to like go on like a secret adventure with you. Oh, he actually told me this weekend, sweet, cute, caring, and that he still loves me. Like, Jay? Okay. And you're like, oh, okay, cool. Well, where was that 5 years ago? 10 years ago? Oh, M. Okay. I was like, wait, okay. Sorry, let me keep up. He told you good stuff? Aww. Okay, good. So you guys gonna go on a secret hideaway? Thank you, Latifa. I got you written down for your Superfan Mini. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here, hang on. Let me pull your Therapet card and let me pull your T card. So the T here for you that you need to know. Oh, that's why you're sad and confused. Okay, don't be sad and confused, girl. Don't be sad and confused. Just because he hasn't taken action doesn't mean he doesn't love you. But also, just because he loves you doesn't mean that you have to stick around and wait for him, right? So we have creep in here. So he's definitely looking for you around. Maybe not even in a creepy way. Maybe just in like a looking for you like outside, or when he's going grocery shopping, he's like, oh, that looks like her car. Oh, that's not her. I know Wisconsin's starting to look better and better. Oh, Wisconsin? Oh my gosh, what a change. Okay, that would be such a change. Oh my gosh, a monkey and a bear. Oh, that was so cute. I had to move so you guys could see them both. Sorry. Look at all the hugs I'm getting today. You guys are spoiling me. It was so cute. No one else knows what they're doing either. It's all going to turn out fine. Okay? So, don't be sad. Don't be confused, JJ. They both care about you. So, you know, have them both. You're a hot commodity this summer. Hot girl summer. Yeah, I'm trying to get the roses. I forgot. I just need 2 more people to send 1 rose. Anybody got a rose? Anybody got a rose? Don't be sad. Just get a tattoo. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Did we make it? Oh my gosh. Sorry. I stopped. Oh, we did it. We did it. We did it. You guys, now we all have good luck for the rest of the day. Woohoo! The collective is very powerful. Gracias, mijas. I love you. Of course. Anytime, girl. Anytime. Okay? I got you. All right. So, let me see what I missed. Oh, I know they all came through the last second. I'm just like so proud of you all. Thank you. All right, so next. So Kitty Megs was here, and she said she wanted to say hi to you. But I was like, well, I'm late, so that's probably why Kitty's not here. Let me look. Who is next? Tina Bobina with her energy check. And then I've got Janine, who sent for that Superfan Mini. Let me just make sure. Let's check in with Janine. Okay. Becky V, Stronger. Latifa. And then Joanna for a timing question. All right, cool. She is a Gemini babe. Oh my gosh. Yes. I love it. She is a baby kitty. Oh my goodness. It came right on her due date too. That's wild. Oh, let me take a drink real quick. Can I get an energy check on Nate's feelings, thoughts? Okay, energy check is, we can try to see if we find that. But, you know, energy check is just more like, it's more vague. It's more vague than that. It's just basically how they're feeling. We might be able to get a thought or two. It just depends on what comes through. All right, so energy check for Nate. T-I-N-A. But you know this, girl. Okay, so what's going on right now? We've got the Knight of Swords coming through. Okay, so, I mean, he's saying the right words. He's doing the right things. Five of Pentacles. There is some worry here when it comes to finances, or some worries when it comes to, like, is this enough? Is this going to be good enough? Is what I'm doing good enough? Now, the Queen of Wands coming through. This is how he views you, babe. He views you as the Queen of Wands, somebody he's very, very attracted to, someone he wants to make happy, someone who's fun, someone whose energy he loves being around, who gets stuff done. Ooh, and we got the King of Wands. Thank you so much, Princess Peach. I do, Porcelain. It's just a mini reading, okay? The King of Wands in reverse here. So when I see a pair, okay, that tells me we are soulmate. This is soulmate energy, babe. And this is probably not surprising to you. So, in case you were wondering. Now, he doesn't feel like he measures up to you or measures up to what it is that you want. The Queen of Cups in reverse, like excessive displays of emotion are really hard for him. Like it's hard for him to be emotional, for him to be vulnerable. So that might be something that you're like picking up on and that you're worried about. I would say don't be worried about it. He cares about you. He wants to be with you, but he's just not overly emotional. But he does want to move forward with things, okay? So let me see what else we're seeing here. We've got divine timing. Very interesting, sweetheart. This one says, trust in divine timing, love arrives when it's meant to. So with that card coming out, that tells me specifically that, again, we're talking about soulmates here. We're talking about people who are like true love, looking for the one. So timing is in your favor. So if you're hoping to get married to this man, I would say, yeah, this one's it. This one's it. It's okay to fully fall in love with him because he's serious about you, girl. Okay? Don't you worry, honey cakes. Becky V, what's your yes or no question? Is it strong? Wait, hang on. I don't know what I wrote. Let me look at the list. Stronger. Stronger for a yes or no? You're very welcome, Tina. Rebecca, will my date with Lewis go good? R-E-B-E-C-A. Welcome in, friends. Thank you for double tapping and being here. If you're new, hi. I'm Jude. I'm a tarot and oracle card reader. We're answering some yes and no's, doing some energy checks. Okay, so Becky V. Hang on, kitty cat. Will my date with Louis go good? Okay, so we do have, oh goodness, Judgment in reverse and the Ten of Pentacles. So these are indicators of no, it won't. I can't imagine why the date wouldn't go well unless it didn't happen. So I feel like there's a cancellation is more likely. Okay, is cancellation likely? It is, because the sun is in reverse here. So a delay of the date is that, hey, can we reschedule to this day? Blah, blah, blah. That's for you, Becky V, okay? But other than that, I think that things would be fine. Hi, Brayden. Will my date go well? Let's find out, Kitty. K-I-G-G-Y. Kitty, now it's your turn for your date. Okay, will your date go well? Oh, gosh. I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at you. It's these cards, okay? The cats are funny. All right, so... Thank you, Brayden, for the hand heart. We've got the World coming out. Okay, so honestly, this on paper, this one is like not too bad, okay? Not too bad. This one is like, okay, he attractive, close to the right height, you know, interesting, has a job, okay? Then we've got the Three of Swords coming through. Okay, so there's definitely like a bomb dropped or something that's like shocking, like he has like a 3-year-old or something that you find out, or there's like that he's been jobless for the past like 10 months, or there's something like very red flaggy, very like stop you in your tracks that you find out that you're like, oh my goodness, I don't know if I can do this again. Like he doesn't like cats or something, you know? But I mean, the date other than that goes fine because justice comes out, and this is like, okay, so it doesn't ruin things. It's just like the potential for the future is like, but like the food is good. Imagine him telling you, he's like, oh, I got a 2-year-old, by the way. You'd be like, oh, I don't know about that. Oh my goodness. But Kitty, listen, look at you, the Queen of Pentacles, okay? There is somebody out there for you, so don't you give up hope, honeys. Okay, the Four of Swords in reverse is saying don't take a break. You get out there and you keep going. How are you doing, Brayden? And then your last card. Oh, there's passion here. Okay, so this one wants to get a little saucy. Oh, I know you are. Keep the flame of passion alive. It's the heartbeat of love. I love that. Good. I'm glad to hear it. Okay, Brayden, let's do your yes or no. B-R-A-D-E-N. Don't give up, Kitty Queen. There's, there's hope for you. There's hope for you. So, Ace of Pentacles and the Emperor. We are getting a yes for you, Brayden. Have you been working on a new regimen? All right, so Janine, let me make sure. Hang on. Kitty does need protecting. Poor thing. Well, hers is strong. She's got protection. Winkety winkety. Okay, so can you tell me how Brian is feeling about reconciling? I sure can, babe. Let's find out. You've been in the pool a lot. Okay, that's a good way. That's a good way to exercise and stuff, I guess. That sounds fun too. Has it been warm where you're at? Okay, so can you tell me how Brian is feeling about us reconciling? So the 8 of Wands in reverse, King of Cups in reverse, and the 6 of Cups. So as of right now, Brian is like, he is sad about it. He is thinking about you, missing you. 8 of Wands in reverse tells us that he's not moving very quickly, okay? So even though he misses you, wants to see you, wants to be with you, there's still something there blocking him, okay? Let's pull the relationship oracle. We have, okay, so the blockage here, this says you can't fix someone. They have to want to change, accept them, or let them go. Okay, so that could be for you or him. So one of you wants to fix the other, but like the same problem keeps happening over and over and over again. At this point, you either have to accept this problem and, move forward with the relationship, or you have to say like, or they have to fix it because you can't, right? Okay, so the next part, we have the Romance Oracle, a window of opportunity. So a new adventure in love is coming. So I don't necessarily think this is a new adventure. I think this is a new opportunity for the two of you, okay? So do I think that you two have a future? I think that there is a conversation about being serious that he wants to have, okay? Now the Chariot does come out, death in reverse. This is stagnation, unwilling to change, but moving very quickly. So Janine, where are you at, Janine? I would say, as of right now, the way that he actually feels, okay, is he's not going to do any reconciling right now. He's not going to give you any for sure answers right now, and that's on purpose. Listen to the language he's using. Now, there is a future for the two of you where the two of you can get back together, where you will be back together if that's what you want, but you both have to work towards it, okay? I do think that he still cares about you. Like I said, he still misses you, still loves you, but there's just things in the relationship he's unwilling to do. So you have to either accept him as he is or move on from it, okay? So Janine, how do you feel about him? But I thank you for getting a mini reading, sweetie, and good luck to you. The next person, here's your therapist card. I'm sorry. This one says, it's all going to work out fine. All right, so good luck with you and Brian, honey. Come back and let us know how things go. Okay, so the next person I have, I've got Stronger, and then I've got Joanna, and then Latifa. Welcome in, friends. Lovely to see you. Uh-oh, I gotta do this dang puzzle piece. One more time, one more time. Ah, there we go. I did it. Do I see him doing the work? No, actually I don't. I do not see him doing the work. I feel like he, the communication, sure, he'll work on the communication. He'll work on talking to you, but Two of Wands, there's indecision coming around what it is that you want him to do, okay? The change is not inevitable here for him. It's like he changes temporarily for maybe, 10 days, and then he goes back to his shenanigans. Yes, of course, I haven't forgotten you. Wait, oh shit, what did you send? I forgot. You sent the bear, didn't you? You want an energy check, my love? My honey cakes repeated that pattern for 8 years. Oh my goodness. Oh, you did. That's my bad. That's my bad. That's my bad. I didn't even check my phone yet. Okay, sounds good. I won't forget you. I could never. Okay. I got you, honey. Ooh, Joanna. Joanna sent to skip the line for her timing question. Okay, I got you, babe. You are up, sweetheart. Joanna's got to go to work. Okay. Daisy with the energy. Thank you for the bears. Okay, Jess. Will FRC eventually come back off me? Oh, okay, Joanna. Will Stephen and I reconcile? If when so? Okay. Will we reconcile? Okay, but what if you won't? Then what's your when question then? I just want to make sure, like, that's fine. Okay, let's just see. Let's answer the first part. STEPHEN. I always feel like there's a chance for reconciliation regardless. So the High Priestess comes out, and this talks about your intuition, about what you want to do. You're the one who wants to reconcile more, okay, is what I'm seeing as of right now. But for him, for Stephen, there is a spark of, okay, there's still attraction here, there's still desire here, but he doesn't want a full-blown relationship right now, okay? I feel like that's probably what's taking its time. Will he want a full-blown relationship? Okay, not for some time, because the Four of Swords comes out. He's kind of like lollygagging about it, and then the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So this is for a long time. Now, if you're willing to wait a long time, I'm happy to pull win questions, because you sent for a win question. Okay, JOANNA. Let's find out. We've got okay, so there is going to be a change by the next new moon. Okay, so the new moon is actually not too far away. I feel like it's like maybe 8 or 9 days. I don't even think it's that long. But the next new moon, something comes up, okay, between the two of you. So Joanna, you sent for a timing question, right? So as far as your love life, that's a different type of reading. Right. Okay, so we're getting the time. So the beginning is the next new moon. So that's the earliest that we could see reconciliation. And then at the longest, like the furthest away from that, is the fall. Okay, we keep getting this fall card, but I mean, hey, maybe fall is significant here. So fall, what does the equinox, I think we looked at it last time, it's like September 21st, September 22nd, something like that. Okay, so that's honestly, that's not too long. It's not as long as I was thinking. So next fall, it does look like produces some results when it comes to a relationship with this person, okay? Them coming back to you, or them actually saying, okay, I'm ready to try again. So let's pull a romance card. I'll pull a romance card for you since you asked a love question. We have connection. This one says, love is the bridge connecting souls. Cherish those connections. Okay, so connections coming through is a pretty positive card when it comes to relationships and, you know, just romance in general. This tells me that the two of y'all's connection is really deep, that it's really strong, that moving forward, things are going to be much easier, because maybe not much easier, but easier than it would be with somebody new. Okay, so good luck to you, sweetheart. Thank you for being here. Yeah, come back and let us know how things go, Joanna. And if things change between you and your person, you're very welcome, sweetheart. If things change between you and your person, I would definitely encourage you just to get another reading, another check-in, even if it's just a yes or no. Because I feel like you have a lot of potential for love, and I don't know exactly where it's coming from, if it's different lovers or if you're just that kind of person who, like, people are drawn to for love. Now, I know I saw Latarian and Addie in here. Oh, there you are. Hello, Atticus. Daily reminder, you are extremely loved and appreciated. Thank you. So are you. Oh my goodness. Let me take a drink real quick. How are you doing, gorgeous? How are the jobs going? I say jobs because I'm like not 100%. All right. Daisy. Oh yeah. Jess, will FRC eventually back off of me? Who's FRC? Is this a company or a person? J-E-S-S. Let's find out. Okay, we've got the Queen of Cups. Okay, the Nine of Wands. So will they eventually back off of you? Queen of Cups, Nine of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. Actually, yes. Oh, it's a strong. Okay, it's a company. Okay, so yes, they will. There is like a there's a little bit of paranoia here. Okay, we'll say that much. Okay, and then the Eight of Wands does indicate that this is going to happen faster than you think it is. So I would say they're going to back off of you, not to like play into their like mind games or whatever. Maybe don't even like try to be delulu about this situation, if that helps. And you'd be like, they're not even trying to call me. They're not even trying to watch me. They don't even want me, you know? But yeah, I actually think that it's going to happen quickly. So you don't gotta worry about them for too much longer, honey. Ooh, thank you, Court, for that daily. It's so cute right now. All right, Daisy, my love, what is your energy check? That's exactly what you were told. Oh, wow. Spooky. Delulu helps. No, it really does. It helps. How are we doing, Mia? I didn't know you were in here. Hey, girl. Feeling worried doesn't mean anything bad is going to happen. Oh my gosh, how perfect is this for you? You're going to get through this just fine. You always find a way. Period. Period. You had your third and final interview this morning. Ooh, that's exciting. That is exciting. I hope you get it, and I hope you get a significant raise. We're talking 6-figure raise. I hope everyone does, though, because, man, groceries is expensive out here. Why is cheese so expensive? Okay, I'm sorry. Daisy, it's your turn, sweetheart. Oh, I'm sorry, Mia. I'm sorry, girl. Sometimes I'll just be I'll be so into it that I miss out. You're right. Mia, I see you for your yes or no. And then Lauren, I see you for your yes or no too. And then I've got Latifa because she got her, or I'm sorry, Daisy and Latifa. Okay. Energy check on Louie and I. Okay. Got you. All right, Daisy. Daisy. There's no race, but I would be able to keep my current schedule. Okay. Okay, but I can still hope for one, okay? Okay. Here we go. Ooh. A Daisy. Honestly. Okay. Girl. This one is putting you through it, right? We've got the Two of Cups coming through. Okay, so we either got a twin flame situation or a soulmate situation. Now, does he care about you? Absolutely. Is he also putting you through it? Absolutely, okay? The Hanged Man comes out, and then this is like, he's regretting what he's done. He's thinking about it. He's wondering how you're doing, wondering if you'll actually forgive him, if you'll let him come home, so to speak. Six of Swords is someone who wants to talk about moving, who wants to talk about coming back. Okay, how are you doing, my girl Nana? I'm sorry, Daisy. Okay, and then we have the High Priestess in reverse. You're like, so you're confused about the situation as well. You're confused if you even want him to be in your life because he's caused you so much problems, but you're like, but I love him, but he's nothing, but he's my man, but I hate him. It's a very back and forth feeling, honestly. So I understand you, girl. And then we have the Page of Wands. Okay, the Page of Wands is pretty good. And the Eight of Cups in reverse, girl, he's really considering coming back. He is like, he very much wants to not only like talk about it, but like emotionally the distance for him has been difficult. And the Page of Wands says that like, it feels like he wants to surprise you, like in a good way, like sending you a happy message, sending you an I'm sorry, like actually putting his words into actions, like, you know, being the person he promised you that he would be, like him actually trying and then like showing up and trying like in front of you. So it's like he feels like you're never going to forgive him if he doesn't change now. And so right now he's trying to change. Oh my God, you did? Angelica, I'm the luckiest girl in the world. Okay, so give me your questions, Daisy girl. We have, let's see what the romance cards say. Okay, we've got, okay, this one feels right. We have, hello, good morning, Hope. How are you? Daisy's your ex's name? It's such a beautiful name. I love people who are named after flowers, like Lily and Daisy and Lilac. Like, I'm an earth sign, and so I'm a flower girly. Okay, so trust the magnetic pull of your twin flame. It will guide you towards them. Yep, we've got twin flame energy, girl. So no wonder it's so up and down, back and forward, side to side, you know, all that stuff. And then what's the T here? Impersonator. I don't know how this is significant, but just look for it. Okay, someone wants to be you, acts like you, dresses like you, copies you. So somebody is trying to copy you. Okay, so maybe someone's trying to get your man. Okay, they want to be you. They want to be with your man. They're impersonating you. They're the reason that there's a big blockage here. That's weird. That's weird. But we also have a unicorn that says you're strong enough. I mean, if you're strong enough to handle twins, Mamacita, hello, you are strong enough in general. With the unicorn card. No scallywags, exactly. Now, Daisy, I'm going to pull you a vegetable card, and this vegetable is going to tell you what you need to eat today. Okay, you actually need protection. So you need to eat some garlic, okay? Listen, Daisy, have some garlic today. Create a braid of garlic. Okay, so I don't know about that. That sounds time consuming, but maybe have some on like garlic bread, garlic toast, garlic pasta. Put it in some sofrito, you know, garlic protection. Screenshot. But it's going to bring you the spiritual protection, but also like, you know, it's a ward. Garlic is a ward against evil. So it'll keep the bad juju off of you and the babies. You feel like you're losing your light? You're not. You're not, girl. You just feel like it because, man, You got an evil demon draining you of your happiness. Oh, you're perfectly fine, Latifa. You got a new job? Congratulations. Listen, let's pull the gossip cards. What's the gossip card say? What do we say to Daisy losing her light? That it's not true. That is not true. Ooh, thank you. Okay, divine intervention. We like this. Divine intervention. Your spirit guide, your guardian angels. Good morning, Maria. Unexpected guidance, universe stepping in, redirecting your path. Saved just in time. Okay, girl, look out for those signs. Look for the signs that we have pulled, okay? So they can be the angel numbers, they can be the animals, it could be significant like sound or something, okay? Maybe it's bluebirds, maybe it's cardinals, but something significant, especially like I know that like dragonflies and red cardinals are always supposed to be like, you know, like those who have passed on, like, but everyone has their own significant one, right? 555 222 444. Gotcha. Okay. All right, me. I'll write you down, sweetheart. Just give me one moment. So listen, Daisy. It's going to be okay. Things are going to get better for you. Right now, it's just a little bump in the road, okay? But also, listen, we're always here for you, Daisy. You're always brightening up the place, always having good energy, always keeping things positive, and you deserve the absolute best. Maybe it's Louis that's draining your happiness and making you lose the light because, like, man, you deserve someone who's just, like, pouring into you instead of take, you know? He's regretting oh, girl, yes, he is. 8 of Cups. Let's see, for my girl, I will be on, let me think, until a 3. He normally does. Oh, yeah. What, pour into you or take? Because we have the 8 of Cups in reverse. So he's, girl, yeah, he's regretting everything. So, I mean, you know, whatever we've done to, like, get him to face the facts, he's working on. MGM, I got you written down, sweetheart. Normally pour into me. I gotcha. Just at the moment, he's being a little scallywaggish. Understandable. All right, my love. It's gonna be okay. Wait, did I pull a therapist? I can't even remember. Well, you can have another one. All right, so this one says, just do your best. It will be enough. Oh, maybe that's the impersonator. The impersonator. So that's someone who is like trying to get what you have. Gosh, that's so weird. Eat that garlic, girl. Eat that garlic for protection, okay? You need spiritual protection from that evil demon lady. And I love you, and things are going to get better. All right, so let me see who else I have. I've got Mia, my love. I've got you for a yes or no question. And then Lauren, I have you for a yes or no question. Let's see. We then have, let me look at, I've got Latifa for her mini, for her superfan mini. All right, Strawberry for an energy check. Angelica, the new super fan. And me for the super fan. And Maria for a mini. Okay. Lots of minis today. Thank you, Leo, for the daily. She's trying to convince him to make me pay for half the bills. Why? That is insane. But if she's so worried about it, she can pay your bills. Do you see Michael wanting commitment eventually? Let's find out, girl. Eventually. So normally when I do these readings, I'm doing them like for the extension of 90 days. Exactly. Because she wants him to give her money. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, she could just get like Social Security and something, right? If she's that hard up. Hope, I've got you written down for yes or no. All right. Do I see Michael wanting commitment? Let's find out, girl. We have the Ace of Wands, so he's definitely wanting something fun or a job. Yeah, I know, right? I know, but if you mention like Social Security to her, she'll probably be like offended. That's why I said that. She'll be like, how dare you? I'm not that old. Ace of Wands, Six of Pentacles in reverse, and then the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like this person is more, gosh, Mia, like, could you change their mind eventually? Sure. Is it going to take like 6 months to a year? Yep, that's exactly what it's going to take, because they don't want to give up their perceived lack of freedom. They like it, but they also like being with you. So this one's going to be hard, because they want the relationship things without the relationship status. Does that make sense? Took me a minute to figure out how this worked. Oh, you're perfectly fine, Hope. It's okay, honey. I promise I'll get to you. All right, Lauren, go ahead with your yes or no, sweetheart. How are you doing, Leo? Lovely to see you. I know, right? Or a job. I know. It depends on how long you gonna wait, girl. Are you like, sure, I'll stick it out? Or are you like, nah, I'm moving on away from this? Lauren, for a yes or no. If Lauren's not here, we can move on. Latifa, let's get your mini reading. Angelica. Oh, wait, hang on. Let's do Strawberry. Hope, I've got a yes or no. I'm fine. I'm just coloring and listening. Okay, Hope. Let me see. What was your yes or no question? If my oldest son will ever speak to me again. Let's find out, honey. Let's find out if my oldest son will ever speak to me again. Again, like ever? Like what happened? Did he just like run off or something? Is it, what's going on? H-O-P-E. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so yes, he's going to speak to you again. The Nine of Pentacles is coming out. Now the Hermit is saying like he's definitely not doing it right now, but have faith. The Sun coming out, this is the most positive card in the deck, okay? When the Sun comes out, it is quite literally joy, positivity, and happiness. So I do think that your son is going to speak to you again, but man, there's definitely a grudge that he's holding, if that makes sense. It probably makes sense to you. To me, I'm just like, I don't know what it means, but it's there. Travis. Travis, thank you so much for that. I've got the bay leaf. The last time I did a bay leaf, it almost ate my hand. Oh, sorry. I'm only laughing because I'm remembering that. I hope so too. He hasn't spoken to you in years and years. Is he like, what? Is he like sick? Why? Oh my gosh. My DMs, girl, my DMs are filled constantly every day. That's probably why. I generally just don't answer people on here. And it's nothing against anyone. It's just like, man, if you saw my inbox constantly, you'd be like like constantly people are asking for advice. They're asking for me to do something for them. So it's just like, while it's very kind, they want it for free, and I'm like, okay, I don't have time to do this. I used to check them like very meticulously. Now I'll probably check them like 3 times a week generally, and that's just the truth. I'm sorry. Holding something against me from the past. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yes, this one is my only account, so please be careful. Okay, so Lauren, are you ready for your yes or no? Hope, ready for, oh wait, we did Hope. And then Travis, I got bay leaf. Strawberry, I've got you for an energy check. Latifa, I've got you for a mini. I think she said she's at her new job though. So Angelica, you ready for your mini? Did the heart come in? Let me look. You're very welcome. Yep, the heart did come in. Textbook tarot. How however, there's a few people ahead of you, sweetheart, so just hang on for me if you don't mind. Yes. Yeah, Strawberry, I said your name, silly. Oh my gosh, that's long. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. That was so cute. So cute. Okay, yes, you did. You did, honey. And the kitty cat gets more questions. Isn't he cute? I know, I love sloths. It's probably my favorite animal. It's okay, Strawberry. I was like, yes. It's Judy. Okay, Judy. To add a dash or something. Oh, okay. Yeah, you can change it like once a week. You can change it once a week, Travis. Judy Travis. So, here we go. Lauren, if Lauren isn't here, I don't think Lauren's here. So, Strawberry, you're up next, okay? Let me see. What did... I love you, darling. I'm so glad. I know that things are difficult, but don't you give up. Don't you give up, Daisy. You always have frenzies here. I really need to add a dash to my first and last name. Okay, Judy. It's okay. Don't worry about it. You can use voice to text. That's what I do sometimes, and you know, sometimes it betrays me, but just letting you know, if you can't type. Is Mike missing me? Okay, let's find out. Is Mike missing me? Let's find out. Oh, dang. We got the Queen of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Two of Pentacles. Girl, these are all yeses. Not only that, but the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress, like he wasn't kidding when he said that you were like a unicorn, or that you were like, I don't know, all those things that he said. He wasn't playing. Like, you deserve the absolute best. You're probably like, you are the best person he's ever been with, the most kind, the most giving, the most caring, but also like, man, the Two of Pentacles coming out doesn't mean he's going to do anything about it necessarily. Like, he really felt like he couldn't keep up with you. Whatever that means. There's also like when it comes to the Queen of Pentacles, it's like a physical thing. So he definitely misses the physical stuff. You have a feeling he's going to text you a mini and pay you extra. So a mini to pay extra to skip the line. So a mini reading, then pay extra to skip the line. It's 10 to skip the line, sweetheart. So yes, you can. That's what you can get. So if you send 15 and then 10, that's 25. So yes, if that's what you want to send, babe, just let me know whenever you send it through. Okay. All right. So Lauren, Strawberry, Lauren, and then Strawberry. Jenna Bobena, how are you, gorgeous? I have a feeling he's going to text you soon, too. Me's ready for Me's mini. Okay, there we go. Go ahead, sweetheart. Chopstick and hydrate, period. Let's get to it. Okay. It's okay. You're perfectly fine, Angelica. I'll be here till 3. You go for it, me. Ooh, that one was nasty. I'm sorry. I explored a new energy drink flavor. It's called Punk Punch. It's not great. It's hard to swallow. Okay, just so you guys know. Tastes like NyQuil. I'm gonna drink it anyways because I don't like waste. I don't like wasting. All right, go for it, me. I'm sorry, me. That was... It really was. I'm gonna have to watch it back and see. Maria, did you say you sent for a reading? Am I tripping? I really feel like you said you did, but... They're on... Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought, honey. But like, ooh, Jenna, how are you doing, my love? Oh, you sent on here. You did, Maria. Okay, I'm just, girl, I was checking my phone because, hi, honey. Hi, sweetie pie. Okay, so where is me? Farrah sent to skip the line because Farrah's got to go to work. She said, I can't play with y'all shenanigans. You take too long. My ex-mother is doing black magic on me. Oh, my goodness. You know what? This is not the first time I've heard this, believe it or not. And I done protection. I called, oh, okay, so you got the physical protection. You called the Popos. You called 5-0, period, on his son yesterday. Okay, sounds good, Jenna. Jenna energy. Me. On his son yesterday because he showed up at my house. What's happening now with ex-mother-in-law? Okay, so what's happening now with ex-mother-in-law? So you're wanting to know what she's doing? How does she feel that since you called the Popos? Okay. Did he go to jail? Or okay, you're trying to see if she was stressed out and if she's going to leave you the heck alone, basically. I get what you're saying. You're trying to see, okay, so Farrah, F-A-R-A-H, Sailor Moon. She's got tricks up her sleeve. Okay, so honestly, she was very surprised at what you did. The Knight of Cups in reverse and the Fool coming out. This is saying, like, she did not, right, she did not expect you to do that, okay? So she's like, oh, okay. Surprise is there, but also a little bit of fear, a little bit of, okay, you know what? Maybe things are backfiring. Maybe I misread this situation. Okay, because she thought that you were going to, like, cower. You know what I mean? Okay, but the Death card comes out and the Chariot in reverse. She wants things to end, okay? So she's like, okay, like, she's not about that life. She really is not. The Chariot in reverse, like, you've halted her from doing anything further. And then the Two of Cups coming forth, okay? That's actually a pretty good sign. Are you trying to, like, is this somebody, you're in your Queen of Swords era? I love that. The Two of Swords coming out, though, that one's interesting because I'm like, okay, is this like a lover? Like, is this like, this is your ex's mother-in-law. Oh my gosh, how are you, Bree Beautiful? You're trying to sell the house and your ex is in the house. Your ex-husband. I got you. And he won't go away. He won't get out of the house. Okay. He's not your lover. Right. Him's not your lover. But him won't go away. Millie, I got you written down, sweetheart. Okay, we've got the King of Cups coming through. And we have the Devil. Okay. The Devil. You're right. He won't go away. He thinks that... Okay, so King of Cups and the Devil coming through. Okay, so he thinks he's within, like, you know, he wants to stay there as far as the house goes. The Devil does indicate that he's going to cause you further problems. So you're just going to have to keep playing this chess. But honestly, like, they were surprised at how fierce you're being, okay? The Knight of Swords, Five of Wands coming through, okay? So we know you're ready for a fight. The Two of Swords, they're unsure of what move to make next because they don't technically want to upset you any further. Love that. So you did the right thing. Girl, you're doing the right things. You're not playing no more. You will win. No, I can see it. I can see the drive. I can see the tenacity. So there's that. I feel like this is a good thing. You're finally, but like, I feel like it took a lot to get you here. Like, you gave over and over and over again until, like, your kindness was just taken for granted one too many times. And then maybe you kind of snapped, but it was needed. You needed to snap. Right, exactly. You go, girl. Period. Okay. So, did you have any follow-up questions here? Because as far as they feel, they're taken aback. They're a little scared even. Again, they feel like they don't want to upset you, but as far as it goes with the housing situation, he's not going to leave anytime soon. So, I'll say that much. Let me pull a what's the T card. What's the T? M-E. Oh, Farah. Jackpot, girl. Winning money, getting rich, inheritance, unexpected money. Okay, so maybe the jackpot is not actually money for you here. The jackpot here is that you end up winning this divorce or whatever it is. You end up winning the house. You end up winning in the long run. You end up winning this game. You know what I mean? So, I get it. So, but are you still waiting on the house or no? Oh, okay. I got you. So then it's like you end up winning when it comes to getting, I don't know, monetary value for the house. When you sell the house, you get all the money. He gets none. There you go. Jackpot. Love that for you. Can I get my reading another time? Oh, Millie, let me see. You sent... Oh, okay. You sent for an energy check. Yeah, for sure, honey. You're still on the list. So if you want to come tomorrow, I'll be on around 11. If you want to do that. Or if you wanted to come back, I'll be on here till 3 today. So, and right now, I'll be on here for another hour and like 10 minutes. So you let me know, girl. You're very welcome, Farah. Hang on. Let me get you a therapet, though. Yours says, I am a work in progress, and that is okay. And then let me pull you a vegetable card. Screenshot this card because I can't read it all to you, babe. However, it does have some valuable information on it. Okay, well, yours is an apple. It's not even a vegetable. Yours is apples. So, have some apple pie. Have some apples with nut butter. That always makes me laugh. I don't know why. I'm immature. Apple muffins. Okay, so something with apples in it. Maybe an apple teeny, but it brings in blessings and a harmonious life. Okay, so I know my favorite's the yellow ones. My favorite's Yellow Delicious, or is it Yellow Delicious? Golden Delicious. Those ones are my fave. They're hard to find though. So I thank you so much for being here, sweetheart. Thank you for getting a reading. Good luck to you. All right, and come back and let us know how everything goes, Farah. Ambrosia. Let me think about ambrosia. Are they pink or are they red? Your fave. Let me make sure to cross your name out because I wrote you down twice. And I might call you again if I if I forget. Alrighty, Aphrodite. Sofika, I've got you written down for a yes or no. Okay. You sent me, okay, on the CA, I got you, babe. Let me look. Let me double check. You sent to skip the line, right? All right, let me take a drink. Let me hold my breath while I do it. Of course, anytime, sweetheart. But Millie, yes, you can come back tomorrow if you need to, okay? Or the next day, or the next day. Or if night works better for you, Friday and Saturday. Good stuff. Okay. Yum. I can't. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, y'all, but man. Punk punch. There's a reason it was the only one left. Okay. It's turning my mouth orange. Okay. Anyways. All right. Hang on. Who was that? Who was that? Who sent that heart? That was Truth or Dare. Truth or Dare. Okay, what did you say? Hang on. You said, I didn't just for the mini reading. That's just what I have at the moment. Oh, you sent for a mini reading. Okay, that's fine. Let me look. And you sent on the cash or the CA. I got you, babe. I got you down for a mini reading, sweetheart. Let me write it. Okay. You'll be after Kitty Cat, but I don't even think she's getting a reading, so you'll be after Maria then. Sound good? Sound good. Yeah, you can take Kitty Cat's place. Okay, so there's like 7. And it just depends on if they're here or not. A lot of people are in and out, so that's what you get with the daytime. With the daytime folks, you know, they're at work. So a lot of times you get lucky and you get to skip just because they're busy. All right, here we go. We've got Lauren Strawberry. I've got Travis, aka Judy, for the bay leaf. Any 3 of those people in here, go for it. Go for it. Yeah. Charlotte, I put Kitty Cat, aka Charlotte. Sound good? Sound good? Someone can go before him. I'm finishing up. See? You'll see the work hole? Okay, that's fine. All right, so I'm looking for Travis. Let's look for the yes or no questions. Okay, Millie and Sofika. Millie and Sofika. Millie. Sofika. It's your turn. Just doing a little shuffle. Truth or Dare. Textbook Tarot. Okay. There we go. They're coming in now. Sophia, will my conversation with Max about him setting boundaries with Elizabeth improve things? Let's find out. Sofika. Oh, wait, hang on. Sophia. Well, the Emperor does come out, so I want to say yes in the beginning, okay? So this is a good yes. It's a good, strong indicator that setting boundaries with Elizabeth is going to improve things. However, there is like a little bit of back and forth, little before things can work out, but ultimately there's resistance is what I'll say, but ultimately, yes, the conversation does help improve things. So say what you need to say, okay? I don't know who Elizabeth is. Is this somebody who just keeps coming in Max's life and you're like, listen, that's not okay with me? Truth or Dare, will Ryan and Kelly be together soon? You texted him over 2 weeks ago and nothing? Rude. 2 weeks and not a peep? Who does he think he's dealing with here? All right, let's see. Ryan and Kelly, R-Y-A-N. King of Swords in reverse, the Hierophant, and the Page of Wands. Okay, so you're right. He's not going to say anything for a while. Now, the King of Swords in reverse is somebody who knows exactly what they're doing. They're calculated about not speaking and like taking words away or not communicating on purpose, okay? The Hierophant does come out. So eventually he does answer you. And I mean, like, maybe by this weekend, there's a strong indicator there. And then we have the Page of Wands coming out. So there is, there's interest here. There's attraction here. So if that's what you're hoping for, if it's just like a surface level thing you're interested in, I would say yes. But if it's something deeper, I'm going to say, I don't know if that's what he's looking for, okay? It's not what it's looking like. And that one was Truth or Dare. Okay, Textbook Tarot or Millie? Oh, Millie's the one who left, right? You're very welcome, sweetheart, and good luck to you. It's not okay, and she keeps trying to get into our relationship. Oh, she does. Okay, is that like his ex or something? Day Beats? What's your yes or no question? Oh, it's Daisha. Is DJ in deep emotions about things? Let's find out, honey. DJ. 5 of Cups in reverse. The Fool in reverse. And the Knight of Wands. Okay, so I would go with yes. I'm going to go with the yes, sweetheart. All right, let me see. Now, I don't see Lauren. I don't see Travis. I don't see... Let's see. I don't know if Latifah's back. Angelica's back. Maria. Any of these names. Jenna. Oh, Maria's here. Cool. Okay. Yep. Perfect. We found one. Okay. You're fine. I haven't gotten to your name yet. Yep, there's still a couple more. I just haven't gotten to their name. Okay. I want to know if my oldest, Melania, is learning her lesson from her recent mistakes. Oh my goodness, what happened, girl? Okay, let's find out. All right, Maria. If your oldest is learning her lesson. Ooh, I hope so. I hope it's not too hard of a lesson. May the lessons be gentle. All right. Maria. But strong enough so they'll change, right? Oof, goodness. I mean, I'm going to go with a yes. A definite yes. So, the Knight of Cups here is in reverse. So, things are really difficult for her right now. It's like emotionally, like, it's tough. But the 7 of Cups coming through in reverse does indicate that there is a lesson being learned here about growth in particular. Now, this is a victim mentality. Perhaps she's playing victim or saying, I can't do this, or this is too hard, something like that. But I am seeing her learning a lesson. I'm seeing her being regretful for her mistakes or wanting to change what she did. Wanting to get out is kind of the feeling I'm getting. Maybe even a feeling of being trapped. It was a hard lesson. Oh, maybe did she trap herself? Is that what it was? Because that's kind of the vibe I'm getting. Aww. Poor Ting. So, is she going to change from this? There's a little bit of a line. Yeah, Liz. There's like, there's like 6 or 7 people. 6, 7. I thought Cheeky would like that line, okay? Page of Pentacles coming through. Okay, so she is going to change because of it. All right, the World coming out as well, and then the Ace of Wands. So, Maria, okay, so there is change here. There's good, like she is working on things, okay? So, the World coming out as well, and then the Ace of Wands. These are both good measures of her being able to work things out for herself, okay? So, even though it was a hard lesson, there is a brighter future for her, if that makes sense. It probably makes sense to you. Poor thing. Let's see what the tea is here. She also has an attitude with me like, girl, I'm trying to help you. Yeah, I mean, and that's kind of typical, right? Because you're a mama, right? So you're like the safe place to be mean to. Okay, always partying. Interesting. So that's the card that comes out. So there's either a celebration or always partying was the issue here. I don't know if that's true or if that's something that's like, okay, we're looking at a celebration in the future. So hopefully it's the latter. Let's see what the gossip is here. Gossip for, oh, it is? Okay. Ugh, goodness. Spilled tea. Ooh, so people are gossiping about her. Secrets exposed, gossip spreading, leaked information. Oops, it's out. So apparently she doesn't love that. She doesn't love that people know what happened. She doesn't love that people are talking about her. But I mean, this does help enforce that for the future it's not going to happen again, right? Poor thing. Okay, so that's okay. Things happen, right? Things happen. That's life. Lessons are learned. It's, you know, the reason that we're here. You're here to guide her. Okay, she's got an attitude. That's typical. Aww. But listen, let me pull you a therapist. Also, you can ask a follow-up question, okay? It says, you are doing enough. It's going to be okay. So, mama, you're a good mama, okay? So first and foremost, you're a good mother. You're doing enough. It's going to be okay. Things might be hard right now, but I don't think that that means that she's not going to turn out correctly, okay? Because you're doing the right things. You're doing everything you're supposed to be doing. She does. She's got a cootie catcher. She's good. Is she regretting the way she acted with me? Let's find out. Okay. Is she regretting the way that she acted? Let's find out, sweetheart. Ooh, the Tower in reverse. Okay, so yes. Honestly, the Tower in reverse is a big thing. So she felt the changes. She felt the shifts, okay? So first of all, yes. And the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I mean, she's resistant to admit these things, okay? She's very resistant to admit them. She's resistant to admit she was wrong, but also that she needed your help. Otherwise, she would have failed, okay? But she does love you. She does appreciate you. But yeah, it's hidden behind a lot of attitude because she wanted to be independent, I guess. And when she failed at that, like, it's a blow to the ego. It happens. She said, Leos. Lizard and Peach are Leos. Oh my goodness. They're dolls, aren't they? Healed ones. They're healed, right? Your best friend is a Leo? Oh, my mother is a Leo, so they're all around me, and I love them. I love them dearly. Exactly. Okay, so, oh yeah, she's not serious. She has a cootie catcher. Okay, so you know what a cootie catcher is? It's like those things where you tell a fortune, go. Psh, 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 psh. Gosh, I used to be so good at making them in middle school. But listen, Maria, I love you, okay? I can't remember if I gave you a therapist, so this could be your second one. You are worth taking care of, okay? Lizard, they're calling for you. Okay. Okay, so let me look. I've got here's the list again. Now, first three: Lauren, Strawberry, Travish. If those three aren't here, we'll move on to Textbook Tarot. You're very welcome, Maria. If Textbook Tarot is not here, we'll move on to Latifa. I think Latifa said, okay, Strawberry's here. Perfect. Strawberry, your energy check. Who are we checking the energy on? Here. She said, I'm here. Dun, dun, dun. And then the rest of the list goes Angelica, Charicles, Dee Dee, Jenna Bobena when she comes back. Because Millie left and she wants to come back tomorrow. Let me write down Millie. Okay. Your kitty cat is on watch. Okay, go for it, Strawberry. What's your question, girl? Energy check between Cameron and I. We're separated currently. Aww. I'm sorry, honey. Let's look. Let's have a look. Cameron. K-A-M-E-O-R-N. Cameron. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we've got the Nine of Wands in reverse, Six of Swords in reverse, and the King of Swords. So right now, the things that he is feeling, okay, he's feeling regret. He regrets maybe walking away, or he regrets how he did it, okay? But he desires to talk to you. He wants to fix things. He wants to know how you're doing. He's actually thinking like, is she going to call me? Does she still think about me? Does she still care about me? I didn't really mean for things to get this far, but I do see him putting in the work to try and come back to you if that's what you want. Now, is he going to change? Well, he's going to promise he's going to change. I do see him putting the work in, like to try to get you to forgive him. But most of all, the strongest thing I'm feeling here is that he cares about you, okay? And that he wants to be better because of you. Okay, it sounds good, Latifa. I'm going to write it down, honey, for 2:30. Okay. So here is your romance card, okay, Strawberry? Attraction. Yes, you are the best lizard. What? He proposed? Stop. Listen, okay, you are attracting the right person at the right time into your life, okay? So even though that this person is the one, like they're the one, the attraction is coming in. This card is coming in because this is like your reassurance that, hey, they're supposed to be with you. You're supposed to be with them. There is a reason that you're thinking of them, and this is like divine energy, okay? So good. I'm glad, Strawberry girly. All right, so Travis, Textbook Tarot, and good luck to you, friend. Here's your therapist card. It says, the voice that tells you that you aren't good enough apparently doesn't know you at all. You're amazing. No one. Exactly, lizard. Exactly. You tell her, girl. You tell her. All right, so, okay. So Lauren, Travis, Textbook Tarot. Latifa said she'd be back at 2:30. Okay, Angelica's back. So I told you indeed. Aw. What did you say, Maria? I need to know what you said to the proposal. Okay, can I get... Yep, you're back on the list, Angelica. You were next. You were after... Well, you're after a couple of these people, but a lot of them left, so... Go for it. What is your question? Let me take a drink. Take a drink of this punky punch. But I will be closing out the list in about 30 minutes, okay? So just FYI, just FYI. You said yes? Girl! Oh my gosh. I'm so happy for you. Is this the first time he's proposed? Like, I don't know why I'm asking that. Just curious. 30-minute warning. Okay, what's the future? Okay. Oh, I see. But you've had other engagements? Figures. You're a lover, girl. Oof, goodness. Okay, Angelica, what's the future for Anthony and I? Let's find out, Angelica. All right, Angelica. Angelica. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 5 of Pentacles in reverse. So I do see some money issues coming to an end. That's the first and foremost. 5 of Wands in reverse. The two of you working out where you're going to live, what you want in your life. So the two of you really working together so that this is good. It's good communication. It's good problem solving skills. Okay. So like you really helping him out, maybe telling him, hey, this is how we pay the bills. Like we put this on auto pay, and it really just like, oh, okay. I didn't know how to do that. Okay. Now the 10 of Pentacles does come out as well. So I feel like the home life, the moving in together life, that is something that is going to happen. Okay. He wants you to live with him. He really, I don't know. One of you is a really good cook, okay? So that's the vibe I'm getting here. maybe it's you and he's like, I really like your cooking. The Emperor does come out. So the future for you. So I really think that he desires a long-term connection. He desires, you know, to be married one day. So he looks at you as if maybe you could possibly be that. The High Priestess coming out. Your intuition when it comes to him is correct. Okay. So for you and Anthony, I definitely see that there is strong feelings of getting married. There's strong feelings of connection. The future for you looks pretty bright. Now, the Three of Cups in reverse, I do see that there is some, so not every, right, every relationship has its own issue, right? But the Three of Cups in reverse is mostly just like disagreements in the future about maybe him like holding on to his emotions, not being as expressive as you are, and you having to guess how he feels. Okay, his mom is a great cook. Oh, I love it. Okay, perfect. Now the Ten of Wands in reverse also comes out, and then the Queen of Cups in reverse. So this is saying that together that you solve a lot of problems. Okay, so again, so problem solving together is a huge theme in your relationship. Okay, Queen of Cups in reverse, there is this, whenever you move in, like there is this like desire for some peace a little bit. You're like, oh man, I wish I could have some peace, maybe some quiet, but that doesn't last too long. And then we have the Six of Cups coming through. So all in all, it's a very sweet, very giving, very loving relationship. There's a lot of moving parts here. Ideals of family and connection. I definitely see the two of you like wanting to maybe travel or wanting to go new places. Oh, that's the point. I got you, girl. I got you. So it definitely helps out a lot, both of you. So that's a good thing. So if that's the goal, then I mean, yeah. But let's see, how long does it take for him? Oh, we did that one already. I think it was in the fall or in December or something like that. Okay, so did you have a follow-up question, or did you want your oracles? You let me know. He loves to travel with you. Oh my goodness. Of course, you're probably the best travel partner ever. All right, Jenna Bobina, you are back. I gotcha, honey. Today, I don't think I want a reading. I'm afraid of what it might say. Oh no, what happened, Bree girl? When will he ask me to move in or marry? Okay, so timing in tarot is just more about like lessons, right? It's when something big happens, like when you're moving, or when you get a new job, or when you learn a lesson, right? That's typically how it works. But here's your timeline. This is interesting. So we have next month looks promising. Okay, so perhaps next month is when you like move in. Love that. And then we have 12 months from now. So this is the timeline of things working. So honestly, this doesn't seem that off. So next month, if he's asking you to move in, okay, but then the cycle is complete in about 12 months, that's when marriage or the question is popped after you've lived together for a year. That actually is a pretty decent timeline as far as, you know, moving in together and marriage works. I think that sounds good. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. All right, sweetheart. So I thank you for being here. I thank you for getting a mini reading. You are important. You matter. And come back and let us know how things go. Okay, Angelica? All right. So, Jenna Bobina, you want Logan's energy. Are you ready, sweetheart? I know I love the kitty cat cards. They're the best, aren't they? All right. You can go back to work, Angelica. Okay, my girl, Jenna. And then Nana, I saw your star map, honey. Let me write you down. Nana for an energy. Yep. My memory was unlocking it. All right, Logan's energy towards me. Will he reach out soon? Should I tell him happy birthday? Okay, will he reach out soon? Ace of Pentacles does say he will reach out soon. He's been waiting. He's been biding his time. He wants to reach out. He wants to connect to you. Page of Wands in reverse. Okay, so that's like the only negative thing I'm seeing is like, hey, he doesn't have the confidence, okay? Because he's going to have to like answer for himself is what he feels like. He's like, if I reach out to her, I'm going to have to apologize. And I don't know if I want to apologize or not. It's kind of childish, but it is what it is. Now we do have the Four of Swords in reverse and the Nine of Swords coming through. So I do see him changing after so long, okay? Now, he does have anxiety surrounding the situation. He does like think that maybe you're with somebody else, so he would be like interrupting your relationship or interrupting your life. He really feels like you've moved on without him. So that's the way that he feels right now. Basically told him, I'm not going to keep waiting if he's not going to keep, if he's not going to do his healing. You know what? May we all be as strong as you, Bree, truly, because that is a difficult thing to do. So I bet he was not too happy to hear those words, huh? Okay, where'd you go, Jenna? You get back here. I need to answer your questions. That was basically what you told your ex? Oh my goodness. Exactly. Okay, should I tell him happy birthday? Oh, okay. When is his birthday? Should you tell him happy birthday? No, he doesn't deserve a happy birthday from you. He said nothing. I sent it this morning. Ooh. He was like flabbergasted. We have the Two of Swords, Jenna. Gosh, this is such mixed energy. It's like, oh, maybe. I definitely think you should. The Seven of Pentacles says it would plant some kind of seeds, but the Two of Pentacles in reverse, don't be surprised if he doesn't reply, or if his reply is very dry and it's like TY. Oh my gosh, here I am rhyming. I sound like Willy Wonka or something. But I'm serious. Bree! All right, sweetheart. Thank you so much for the fireworks. I got you, sweetie. You're like, listen, I need to know. I need to know. He does need to stop being such a baby. The King of Wands says he will eventually. He'll be in his king energy, his fiery energy. Let me pull a romance card for you. Dressing up. It says an opportunity to dress up and party. Fun times ahead. Maybe he's going to have a birthday party. Ooh, that would be exciting. Now look, here's your therapist card. Like, let's see if he'll stop being a baby. Yeah. No, I had to check. You are enough today, tomorrow, and always. Just in case you're wondering. I know you probably weren't because, you know, you're fabulous. You should know it. But the sassy kitty says so. I know. I love the kitty ones. I love you, girl. You have a better day. You have the greatest day ever. And I hope you get $1 million in your paycheck today, okay? Okay. Thank you, Patty. I appreciate you. Okay, so Bree sent to skip the line. Go ahead, sweetheart, with your question. Let me look. 20-minute warning and the list will close. That is correct. That is correct. Well, there's a couple of different versions that I have. I'm sorry, this tastes like NyQuil and it won't go away. This NyQuil drink is all I have, and all my children are asleep. Well, Serena's at her girlfriend's graduation, so. It's terrible. It tastes like medicine. You pick. My emotions are everywhere. I got you, honey. Aw, no, I love you a latte. Thank you, my darling. All right, so Bree, thank you for sending us Skip the Line, sweetheart. Let's choose. All right, so you said, let's just backtrack. He needs to heal, and if he doesn't heal, You don't want no parts of it. Oh, oh, the tea. Let me pull a blockage. Let's pull the blockages and see what his main blockage is. Oh my gosh, Bree, you're level 22. Ooh, burnt out. Okay, so maybe this is you. Burned out. It says you feel emotionally burned out right now. Retreat and recover before continuing. Honestly, this is the best advice Spirit could give you. I feel like that is quite literally you. Okay, so how does he feel? Okay, he feels like it's too much work. Okay, so this is what he says. He tells himself it's too much work, but it's really an excuse to not like get involved, to not. He's like, oh my gosh, it's too much work, but it's just excuses that he's making. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right to set those boundaries for real, because he's just going to keep saying, hello, this is too much. It's too hard for me. Let's find out if there is going to be a significant change. Let's find out. Is there going to be a significant change in what Bree needs to know about this relationship? Okay. Honestly, the text you sent him this morning, girl, it almost broke him. He felt almost betrayed. He was like, I cannot believe you actually said this to me. I thought you were my like, what is it? My rock. What is it called? Okay. Now the 8 of Cups, and it's because he feels like you're walking away from him. He's like, oh my gosh, I'm not going to have access to her anymore. I'm going to miss her. Wah. Wow, I should have changed, or I should have done something. I should have put in the effort. Honestly, it does make him, the 6 of Pentacles coming out, it does make him want to put in more of an effort. So interesting. Now the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so there's some stagnancy here. It's shaking him up. He needed to be shaken up. And then the Knight of Swords. It does look like he's going to reply. Maybe in a and the 6 of Wands in reverse. This also says he's been looking at your socials, so he's going to reply with something that happened on your socials, like, oh my gosh, well this guy liked your picture, so you know, I thought that you were done with me anyways. Like it's something that doesn't even have anything to do with his healing. It's more about him trying to redirect the conversation to making it like your fault, something like that. Okay, and that's typical when somebody takes an ego blow. Truly typical when someone takes. Oh, you removed his emoji. Oh, okay, I got you. TR, thank you for the daily. So all right, Bree, let's find out how I'm thinking, like how he feels and what the future is bringing. So the 7 of Swords in reverse, and then we have the 7 of Pentacles. So 7s could be, look for 7s, okay? So 7 p.m., 7 a.m., 777. Look for the angel number right now, okay? It has significance to it, okay? But also it's just like, you have, what you've done is you've started the change for the future. Something that needed to happen, something that needed to shake him up. Did you upset him? Sure, but he needed to be upset so that he could change, and so that things would, like, otherwise he was just gonna stay stagnant. And I feel like you felt that, like, emotionally you're in tune with yourself. 7 is your number. Oh, there's only like 6-7 people, honey, so you're good. Yes. So here, let's pull a what's the tea card to see what's the tea. What is the tea for Bree? What is something she needs to know for this week? Scarcity tactics. I don't know how this plays a role, so hang on, let me pull one more. Okay, we have screenshotted evidence. Okay, so using scarcity tactics is probably something that he's going to use when it comes to communication. Like, I can't give you this because, you know, I don't have a lot in me to give, or something like that. Or I can't give you my heart because, you know, I'm working on my money right now. I'm working on my children right now. I'm working on my family right now. It's a weird kind of vibe, like just excuse after excuse. But this is something, again, that you know within you, your intuition. Screenshots. Okay, he screenshotted this message for some reason, so that's interesting to know. He probably has a whole, like, what is it called? A whole Bree tab of photos in his phone, and the screenshots is on there. So listen, honestly, it's not a bad reading. Now, what's going to happen in the future? The King of Swords and the Ace of Wands. So he's definitely going to want to talk about it. He'll be a little bit cold. He'll be a little bit distant. But the Ace of Wands does say, girl, there's still an opportunity there. There always will be with him. Lizard! Or was it me? I went through our whole conversation. Oh, okay. Well, hey, I mean, the screenshots have been taken, okay? And that's what's important. For whatever reason, that's important this week. Somebody's going to ask to see them, I guess. Or maybe you like show them to your best friend and say, hey, look what he said. But look, this is here. He's still hopeful of an opportunity. He's still keeping that door open. So friend, I would say be cautious, but you already know this. You already know this. He's never going anywhere for too long. He is always going to be chasing you. He is always going to be wanting to be with you, but slowly putting in the effort, okay? So, you do you, boo. Hang on, let me pull a romance card, and it says nurture. Nurture y'all's relationship. We're just going to put that one away. You don't got to do that right now. Sometimes it feels like the horrible feeling will never end. It's important to hold on and wait it out because it never lasts. Okay, thank you, GYG. So listen, Bree, like the cheese, I thank you for being here. Good luck to you, sweetheart. I wish you all the best. Oh my goodness, come back, let us know how things go. You know you deserve someone who absolutely adores you. Amen, sister. Amen. And a women too. That's what I like to say because I'm cheesy. Is it going to be 500 or 1500? I'll explain later. Okay, let's find out. 500 or 1500? Lizard, L-I-Z-A-R-D. 500? Ooh, 500. Honestly, 500 does look more. Okay, King of Pentacles comes out for that one. That's pretty strong, yes. 1500. The only thing that would beat that is like the sun. Okay, 9 of Wands in reverse. 500. It's going to be 500, girl. 500. Oh. Look, we got fives, though. The fives are coming out. The thing is, the fives in numerology represent, like, a change, but also, like, combat, like, chaos. So if you act like a chaotic little lizard, I think you can change it. But more than likely, a bonus is looking like 500. Didn't you just get a bonus, though? Wait, you can't stop laughing? Okay, good. Good. I'm glad this humors you. 500. It's fine. 500 is fine, right? Shirlene, thank you for the daily. Okay, so the next person, I've got Latifa. She said she'd be back at 2:30. Latifa, honey, you back? I did, but they said 500 every 5 years. Thank you. Yes, exactly. If you want to rewatch the lives, I typically post them on the other app, the whole thing. So if you miss out on your reading or you want to watch and listen to it again, it's always posted there, okay? So it's always out there in the universe if you're looking for it. Angie, my girl, how are you, babe? I need to know about your traveling. Have you been to the ATL yet? Shirlene, my girl, thank you for the populars. Yes, let me look at the hand hearts. Y'all are sending the different ones, so it's not putting it on the list. I'm so sorry to be so picky, but like the other hand heart is the one that will go on the list, and I can visually see it. But the like how Kristen, hang on, that wasn't Kristen, that was LJ. LJ, I saw it, so I can write you down. Angie, I've got you for the bay leaf. I know everyone's sending for a question right now. So Is it $100 per year or just 500 every 5 years? 100 per year or 500 every 5 years? 100 per year. Let's see, 100 per year. Oh, we're going to know for 100 per year. 500 every 5. Subject to change. Okay. 500 every 5. That's terrible. I don't know why there's 2 hand hearts. Just because TikTok is just rude. I know. That's why I'm like, okay, please send this one here. I can give you the other 1,000. You're right. I got you. Wait, let me contact someone who's got 11 of those. 9-minute warning. Exactly. I'm going to write down everyone I'm seeing here. I've got Angie for a bay leaf, Angie for an energy. Okay, LJ, I've got you for the yes or no. Kristen for the yes or no. Yaneli, or it's probably Yaneli. Sorry. I'm sorry, girl. Princess for a yes, no. Mia for a yes, no. Okay, and then I had Angie, and then I had, ooh, GYG. Gosh, you're gorgeous. Energy. Perfect. Perfection. She's like 8-minute warning now. Yes. Yep. I got you all. Princess. Yep, I said your name. Yes, you did. I was just letting, so there's like a couple of times I've seen the other hand heart, and while it's the same amount of coins, the only negative of it is it doesn't show up on this particular list. That's the only thing. So it's just harder for me to find it. Let's see. Divrai. Let me look for you, honey. Let me look for Divrai. Yep, you're number 38. I don't know how I missed that. I guess I can't read. Divrai. There you are, sweetheart. Here we go. So Latifa said she was coming back at 2:30. Is she here? Latifa, are you back? Latifa, are you back? Otherwise, I have Lauren. I have Textbook Tarot for a yes or no. If they're not here, I will move on. Sent it in a suitcase? What do you mean? Ooh, like send me cash instead. Exactly. Aw, Angie, you're so sweet. Thank you. That's a very kind thing for you to say. Yes. I have a list. Okay, here we go. So, Latifa, you said you would be back at 2:30. Yes, my love. You are after Charlotte. I got you, Dee Dee, my love. You're after Charlotte. I'm just reading out the people who were before you. I don't know if they come or left. We'll get back to them, though. You're disappointed in people's like today? Faux day? All right. Oh, and the likes? Oh, yeah. They're not even at 20. It's okay. So, Lauren, I don't know where you're at. Travis, aka Judy, I've got you for your bay leaf. Textbook Tarot, looking for the yes or no's. Latifa, she said she'll be back at 2:30. She probably, it's her new job, so we'll give her a few minutes. Okay, so LJ, yes, no. Let's do your yes, no's. Here we go. LJ, Kristen, Yaneli, go for it. Yes, no's. Does Wyatt want me to? I'm seeing a yes, but he's scared. Yaneli, a pregnancy reading is a mini reading, sweetheart, but you can ask something else for free, okay? Or for the yes or no. I'm sorry. Typically, I say that a lot, but I haven't been because I've been doing readings. So is there something else you wanted to ask? So you can, the only things that I don't do like for those are anything to do with fertility or anything to do with mediumship. Anything else you can ask about your kids, your love life, your job. You can ask about the future. Like, it's only those two specific things that I don't do. Thank you so much, Princess Peach. Okay, Kristen, my ex has been around. Is he being genuine? Kristen, let's find out. 3 of Cups in reverse. No, nope, he hasn't. Don't listen to him. Listen to your intuition. Listen to your heart. 8 of Wands is coming through. You will be able to see through him very, very clearly soon. Okay. Yaneli, Princess Mia DeVry, go ahead, put your yes or no's in. And then we will move on to Charlotte and Dee Dee. You're welcome. Oh, you did come back. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Latifa came back. Yay! I was looking for you. I was like, she said she'd be back at 2:30. It's 2:30. Yaneli, Princess Mia DeVry, where'd y'all go? I got your questions. Oh, that's right. Yaneli had to change her questions. You clocked out. Oh, you're on your way to job number 2? Oh my goodness, you poor thing. Do you want to wait? Because I still got quite a few on the list, so I'll probably be on after 3. Princess, will my parents get a new house this year? Oh, okay. New house this year, new house next year. Ooh, it's definitely looking better for next year. The sun comes out for next year and the Queen of Swords. It's a better house, a bigger house, and it's more of what they need, okay? This year, it looks like the money just isn't there. It doesn't, like, add up, okay? So, I'm seeing next year, girl. Is that a good thing? Bad thing? Mia DeVry. Is the new job position going to be positive for me? Yaneli. Okay, let's find out. Is the new job position going to be positive for me? Ooh, I'm going to be so for real, Yaneli. We're getting Death, the World in reverse, the Queen of Cups in reverse. Honestly, I don't think so. I think you should pass on it if that's an option. It's like they don't pay you enough to do the job. They want you to do more work, but the same amount of money. So just be careful. Be careful. Make sure you get it in writing that you need more money, okay? Jojo! Kind of bad, kind of good. The one is where... Aww. So, Mia, just ask your question, sweetheart. Just put me in the last. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, Latifa girl. I'll put you in last place. She's like, put me in last, coach. And if nothing else, we can also do it tomorrow. I'll be on tomorrow as well. You can be first. Okay? Or the next day, or the next day. My man and I are not living together currently. Will he contact me and want to work things out? All right, DeVry. D-E-V-R-Y. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, Page of Swords in reverse. He does not have that energy, girl. The 7 of Swords coming out. Okay, so he's being sneaky. He's doing something extra. But the King of Swords in the future, he does. So, DeVry... Short answer, yes. Long answer, be careful of the way that he acts, okay? Because right now, if his intentions aren't pure, then I don't think they're going to be pure in the future. Yep, you sure did, Dino, but there are many people ahead of you. I got you written down, okay? So, Mia, what was the question, honey? Oh, Jojo, thank you for the drums. My darling. Ooh, and the dino. So cute. I love you, Jojo. Is Michael missing me? All right, Mia, let's find out. M-I-A. Is Michael missing me? Okay, 8 of Swords in reverse and the 2 of Wands. So I definitely think he misses you. The Knight of Wands, he's going to contact you soon and he's going to tell you like how much he missed you. So yeah, girl, of course he misses you. He doesn't have a baddie in his life anymore. So he's like, dang it, I messed it up. Okay, so Latifa is going last, Charlotte, and then Dee Dee, I have you after Charlotte's oracle cards, okay? So you ready for your question, sweetheart? And I just thank you all so much for your patience. The list can get long, but I know that during the day, a lot of people are working. So it does take longer to get, you know, to other people. So after that, I've got Nana, I've got Angie, I've got GYG, Dino, I've got JoJo. And then going back to the front, I've got Lauren, Travis, and then Textbook Tarot, and then Latifa. That's what the list is looking like. Yes, you have, Queen. Last call, last call. So let me go ahead and, so Dino, yes, no. Yep, I've got everyone written down, and we're just gonna go ahead and end it. Perfect. That's all. All right, Charlotte, let's look at your What's the Tea cards. What's the tea? 1 and 2. Ooh, so we have moving on. So maybe this is saying that this week you're moving on from someone who is like, okay, I can't keep staying here. They're broke. I can't spend time with you. No, thank you. Let's move on. Next. Thank you. Next. Love it. Ariana Grande style. Thank you. Next. We also have, let's look at your vegetable for the day. Ooh, your vegetable is a chicken. So have you some chicken. It's going to bring in some health and well-being. Have chicken soup, chicken parmesan, roasted. Okay, so this says something about health and wealth. Okay, eat you some chicken, any kind. Or go catch a chicken, you know, whatever your heart desires. Put some chicken bouillon in some soup, you know. Bye, Felicia. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, TR. I appreciate that. You're very kind. You're very kind, sir. All right, let me look at the, what is it called? Let's look at the gossip cards. Gossip, gossip, gossip. Ooh, okay. So payday comes out for you, my love. You're having chicken Caesar salad? Okay, perfect. That chicken is going to bring in some health and well-being to you. Love that, babe. Payday, financial rewards, money rolling in, a celebration of success, or cashing a check. I keep getting money cards for you. So are you like playing the lottery or something? I've got to know. Yes, all me money. Speaking of which, where is my son? Because he has not come in here and asked for money in a long time. So either he's slanging, or I don't know. I guess he started asking his father. He was probably giving him more money. All right, individuality. This says, be wary of possessive partners. Maintain your individuality. Okay, now this one, right, good luck. This one is interesting. Okay, so Mia, he's 15, you know. I didn't know if anyone was going to understand what I meant, so I'm glad you did. I'm glad you did. Hello, Daisy. Says, be wary of possessive partners. Okay, so something to think about, right? Because, you know, the givers have to put in place boundaries, otherwise the takers will take. You had twins with your twin flame. Oh my gosh, you did. You absolutely did. Ooh. Now they have to break the generational curse. Whatever it is. Progress is progress, no matter how small. That is your Therapet card. Now, let me see. What was the other ones? Oh, I have the blockages. Maybe they already did. Okay, let's see what the blockages are. I just love that you have twins. It's so cute. Okay, so we are battling a fear of loneliness. Okay, so, right, you're not a puppet. Exactly. This says you stay in bad relationships because you're lonely. Be okay with being yourself. The call out, rude, that, or unsocial. Okay, loneliness and unsocial. So who's the unsocial one? Oh, okay. It says you need to get out and mingle with new people. You can meet someone new. Okay, so be social. Don't fear being lonely. Your own company is great company. Oh, you're unsocial. Okay, so it must be him. It must be the other guy. It's okay. Trust, the world is sometimes scary out there, so it's totally understandable, girl. All right. Did I pull your therapist? Well, I can't remember, so you get another one. I keep doing this. This says, no beating yourself up anymore. It doesn't help, and you don't deserve it. I love you a latte, Charlotte. Okay, so moving on, okay? I got to move on. Dee Dee, my love, are you ready? You want to get your mini reading, and then I've got Nana, Angie, GYG, Dino, Jojo, Lauren, Travis, Textbook, Tarot, and Latifa. I'm going to get an answer about my appeal from Admirable sometime. Let's see, sometime this week or next week. All right, let's have a look-see, darling. Okay, all right, the Admiral. D-E. All right, 1, 2. Ugh, they are playing, aren't they? They are playing too much. We've got the 5 of Cups in reverse. So this week doesn't look great. The Moon in reverse also. So this is like they're just like keeping you waiting, keeping you in the dark. 9 of Pentacles. There's nothing that is concrete. There's not concrete evidence yet. I can't believe you're still waiting. My goodness. Okay, let me see. You've been having a whole party all by yourself. Ooh, what are we drinking, girl? Okay, so let's look at next week. Heck yeah. Let's look at next week, because this week doesn't look so great. It's so rude. They're being rude this week, okay? I had to record. Aw, okay, that's fine, Daisy. Also, I repost them, just so you know. All right, let me look. DD for next week. Oh, okay. The Lover's coming out next week. Actually, next week is actually looking much more positive, okay? When the Lover's card comes out, that's like good partnership, good answers, and waiting for next week is actually ideal because it gets you the answers that you want. So, we love that, darling. We love the answers that we want. Will I be able to go home finally? Oh my goodness, where's home? The baby booty? What do you mean? Oh, I know. On the Lover's card, isn't it cute? It's a little cherub. These cards are so adorable. We do love this. I thought you were sending me pictures. I was like, oh, okay, I'll look at your pictures. Okay. So will I be able to, right? No, I was thinking if it was New York or Florida or like the islands, like I didn't know which home it was going to be. She's envious and wants what I have. Oof, that's just, okay, will I be able to go home finally around the beginning and the middle of July? Let's find out. The middle of July, will you be able to go home? Will you be able to go home? Let's find out. 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, so, okay, so we got the 7 of Swords in reverse. So I do see change coming through. I do see somebody approving you being able to go on leave, I guess. The Hanged Man comes out. There are stipulations surrounding it for some reason. Okay, so it's like, they try to prolong it, but if you fight it a little bit or you make it like, I have to go home or blah, 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 then they're like, fine. Here, take your 3 weeks, go home, come back. Is it around the middle of July? Middle of July. Okay, I do see yes. The Queen of Pentacles. Okay, back in New York, middle of July, going to see your mommy. When I say mommy, like I'm a baby. But the Queen of Pentacles does come through. So this is like finally, ooh, and the King of Pentacles. Are we going to see? I mean, there's a couple of different things, a couple of different people that we're going to go see is what I am viewing. Both. It's both. Okay, I got you. Is there a partner that we're hoping to see? My restriction ends June 24th. Is that a promising date? Okay, I don't want to be stuck on restriction. Okay, so restriction. Okay. Is that like you can't go out at night or something? Dang, they be treating you, I swear they be treating y'all like children. It's true though. Is it a promising date? 3 of Wands. Okay, so yeah, I mean, it looks like they're holding up their end of the deal. The Hermit comes out, so this is like you're coming out of like, you're like being let out now. So letting off of punishment. This is like, they're like, okay, as long as you behave, no more eating, what was it, Burger King? No more being out late at night at Burger King. Or what was it, Popeyes or something? I forget what it was you said last time. It just cracked me up. You're like, I got in trouble for eating Popeyes. Maddie came back. Aww, but talks about missing and wanting me. Oh my goodness. That's good. I mean, like, that's good, but like also you're like, okay, I think we can work on this together. So let's pull for romance. It was Popeyes. Okay. But I do see that June 24th. Okay, so you're right. That is a promising date. That date, it does look like the restriction is either ending or they're like, listen, they chastise you. Whatever that means. But, and you're just like, okay, fine. I'll be good, I swear. Thank you, Charlotte. Okay, so as far as romance goes, we have 1, 2. Okay, so the Ace of Swords coming through, the Knight of Swords coming through. So we're talking, we're being clear about our intentions. Empress in reverse. There is fear here. You know, what if things mess up again? I don't want to lose you. So there is one or both of you is being like, has a wall up around emotions, but it looks like she's willing to do the work. Okay. So is there a chance we're going to be together now? Let's find out. Maddie. Is there a chance we're going to be together now? Okay, so the 3 of Swords in reverse, the healing is happening and the Emperor does come out. So yeah, there is a chance now. Wheel of Fortune comes through. A chance physically and emotionally. So maybe a chance of the 2 of you being together, like stationed together, but also like this is like about timing. When the timing is right, the 2 of you do have that like connection physically and mentally, socially. You do. Oh, I love that. That makes my heart flutter. Let me pull a romance card for Maddie, okay? Oh, girl, listen to this. Look at your romance card. Wedding. Take your relationship to the next level, one step at a time. Okay, don't get too excited here because wedding doesn't necessarily mean wedding. It can though. All right, so this is saying like right now, even though the 2 of you aren't together, I feel like there is more for you, at least. So you're not together, so the next step in the relationship would be, hey, we're going to be together, right? So taking the next step, proceeding with caution, but proceeding is the thing. So love that for you, darling. Here is your therapist card. This one says, you're a whole person. You are complete. So don't you ever forget it. Let's see. That's crazy because we've been talking about, you have, that. I love it. I love it. Okay, good. You deserve all the happiness in the world. And of course, I thank you for being here. Thank you for always having such good vibes. You deserve the world, honey. Come back. Let us know how things go. Okay. Especially when it comes to Maddie. And I'm sure you'll get off restriction. You'll get to go to New York. You'll get to see your honeys and you'll get to be together. Okay. So shall it be, hun. All right, so the next person I have is Nana for an energy check. And then there is Angie, GYG, Dino, Jojo, Lauren, Travis, Textbook, and Latifa. Yes, if the likes get up, we will do a round of freebies. All right, Nana, you ready, girl? Jay's energy towards you. Okay. Of course, honey, of course. You're good. Someone just into hand heart? Okay. Okay. I'll check it at the end. Jay's energy toward Nana. Dawn, thank you for the daily. All right, N-A. Let's find out, babe. 1, Jay's energy. 2, thank you, Risha. 2 of Cups, okay. 4 of Wands, and the 5 of Wands in reverse. Okay, so we have the 8 of Wands in reverse. First and foremost, okay, he's not stepping forward. His energy is very like stuck, okay? He's slow moving. Cool, love that. But then the next card says, but he's willing to risk it all. He's willing to be risky here. That's interesting. Why is he willing to be risky? Well, the 2 of Cups in reverse does indicate that he misses you. It indicates that he knows that there's a connection with you that it can't be explained. Like he feels it too. It almost feels like he dreams about you. And so when he dreams about you, that's like, it intensifies like his feelings and his thoughts about you. It's interesting. The 4 of Wands coming forth does indicate celebration. It indicates that maybe a fantasy where he thinks that the 2 of you are going to get married, or that you are the type of woman that he would marry ideally. Where's Nana at? So I feel like we always get this vibe that he's like, oh my gosh, she's my dream girl. Ideally, if I was going to get married, it would be to someone like you, right? And then the 5 of Wands in reverse, that's like he wants to reconcile. He wants a resolution to whatever problems the 2 of you are facing. 2 of Pentacles in reverse. So it's almost like he's kind of doing some work, but not much is there. Hello, Dawn. How are you, babe? It really is. I'm weak at the weight. Oh, the Chariot? Right, you're right. Well, because it's like, it's mixed energy. So if we have the 8 of Wands in reverse, and then we have the Chariot, I'm like, interesting pair here. But the hesitation is interesting, for sure. I'm glad, Dawn. Thank you. So, how does he feel about you overall, Nana? Well, I get the feeling that he feels like you're out of reach mostly, okay? He feels like you are just this divine being, just this beautiful goddess that is in his life to bless him, but he doesn't have what it takes to be on your level, okay? So he's having to scramble to impress you. Now, what he doesn't know is that it's just going to take something simple. It's just going to take consistency. It's just going to take him communicating, just talking about his feelings. It's that simple, and he makes it so difficult. Where's the 2 of Pentacles? Oh, this is at the end. This is like the current energy when we're looking. The position that it's in is a future position. So this is like undecided, doesn't know what to do, especially when it comes next to resolutions, right? 5 of Wands in reverse. So like it's not hard. Exactly. So it's like the overall theme of the energy coming from him is admiration and also inadequacy. That's like the most thing. Let me pull a blockage card. Let's see if that clears things up. Blockage for Nana. And then next we have Angie. Excuses. Oh my gosh. If that ain't the truth, I don't know what is. This is the blockage, okay? No, this is coming from him. It says, you have so many reasons it never works out. find reasons that it can work. Tell me that's not like perfection. Yeah, excuses does kind of explain things for sure. But listen, Nana, here's your therapist card. It says, it's okay to be afraid, but as much as you can, please try to act from love rather than fear. I know, right? Always the excuses. And it's like, we can tell. We're girls. I mean, or if you're in here, you don't have to be a girl. We're girly pops, okay? We can tell. We can tell when it's just an excuse versus when you're actually struggling. So, the energy's okay. We'll go with okay-ish. If Angie's in here, it's Angie's turn. I know she got a bay leaf and she also wants the energy check. GYG's got an energy check. Dino for a yes, no. Jojo for a yes, no. Risha for a yes, no. So, if the yes, no's are in here, we can go ahead and take them. You're very welcome, Nana. As always, always here for you. You're always welcome here. Good luck. I'm 2 interviews away from the interview with the CEO. Been great thus far. Will it work out? All right, let's find out. D-I-N-O. Will it work out? 1, 2, 3. We've got the 10 of Swords, the Queen of Wands in reverse, and Judgment in reverse. I'm going to be so for real. I'm seeing a no here. I'm seeing it be very difficult. So you're going to have to switch things up at this interview because like it looks just disappointing. Okay. So I don't want you to be like extra disappointed, but brace yourself. Try to maybe change things up for this interview. It almost looks like it's already decided, but hey, I want you to just still get the experience because I'm just seeing a very clear no. All right, Dino. But listen, I hope it works out for you just because it's hard out here. It's possible, Izzy, but that's not a dumb question. It's a real feeling. Okay, will me, Emily, and Manuel end up together? Emily, E-M-E-L-Y. Let's find out. 1, 2, 3. The King of Swords in reverse, 6 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. There's a good lasting relationship here. This person fears marriage, and then the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, that idea is not in their head yet, okay? So they're resistant to it. They're resistant to maybe like the construct of marriage or saying, we don't have to get married to be together. How rude is that? Emily, you deserve the world. Manuel better act right. You better start planning plant ring, go into his phone and say wedding rings, you know what I mean, like to get the ads rolling. You gotta plant that idea in his head by using the phone, you know. So I'm sure the target based ads will pick up on it. Okay, all right, Risha, I've got you for a yes or no. I'm going to reread the list. Yes, I'm going to reread the list. If any of y'all are here, I'm happy to do your reading. I've got Lauren, I've got Travis, which is also Judy, Textbook Tarot. I've got Jojo, I've got Risha, Angie, GYG, Latifa, Millie, if Millie came back. Okay, Angie's here. Perfect. Angie, let's get your bay leaf, girl. And GYG. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Okay, so let's start. Magic. Let me just try not to set myself on fire this time, and we'll be good. Calling your power back. Oh, is he wasting your time, girl? I'm sorry. All right, let me use yellow. Calling power back for Angie, A-N-G-E. We're calling our power back. Let's put some wards on here for my girl. Power. Having a little bit of luck on here. A little bit of joy. Or Angie. All right, what I want you to do is take a deep breath. Imagine it as if it already exists, okay? So, you know, you call your power back to you from every place, space, dimension, time, person, all that and more. Deep breaths with me. Okay. We're going to put it out into the universe for you. Big burn. And so shall it be, Queen. Yes, that was a good one. Perfection, perfection. My poor girl. Yes, we can get there. We can get to 35. I know we can. Whoops, 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 whoops. I got dizzy today. All right, so Angie, who are we doing an energy check on, sweetheart? You let me know. Thank you, friends, for double tapping. We are almost at 30. Okay, Latifa. Of course you can. Of course you can, sweetheart. Let's do an energy check for Angie on herself. All right. All right, so what's the first thing we're seeing? Okay, so Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay, so the energy here, it looks like maybe you were giving too much of your time and your energy to a specific love interest, okay? They're not reciprocating, so it's disappointing. Now, we do have the Five of Pentacles, which is saying you're slowly getting your happiness back, your joy back, once you realize that, like, they just weren't going to change. They were just full of crap, basically. Four of Swords says, Spirit is trying to say, take you a little break, honey. It's okay to take a little break. It's okay to have some rest. It's okay to just breathe. And taking a break can mean many different things. It can be in love. It can be in work. It can be at home. Really pour love into yourself. Really give yourself grace, because I feel like you're really hard on yourself when it comes to like it's this idea of I should have known better, but not necessarily, okay? That's not even, don't be mad at yourself for you should have known better, okay? Like, we all have that thought sometimes, but don't let it consume you. Don't stay there too long, okay? Now, for the future, oh, we do see some celebration coming through. Okay, so we have some power back. We're celebrating. Now, this is a win, whether it be social media. There's like, I don't know if you do videos, but viral videos here. And we also have the Ace of Pentacles. This is an opportunity for money. So we do have we're excelling in our career, and then we're excelling when it comes to our money. So if anything, right now, those are your strongest points. Now, when it comes to love, unfortunately, I mean, I'm not seeing much coming from love, and that's okay, because you're focusing your energy on yourself. So that's exactly where it should be. A little confused, me and Brian. So you and Brian are you saying, are you good now? You're confused about Brian? You and Brian have a vacation coming up? Okay, perfect. I love it. Awesome. Right, I just didn't see much about love is all. It was more so about you and your career opportunities. But you want me to pull a romance card? Let's pull a romance card and see what's going on. Oh, okay. So look, for the romance, okay, perfect. This says falling fast. All right, so when it comes to you and Brian, one or both of you are falling fast. Hey, maybe you're both falling fast in this relationship. Love happens quickly, but don't lose yourself in the process. Okay, so don't lose yourself in the process. Okay, that's good advice. But also, falling fast coming through, this is something that, like, it feels right. So follow your intuition when it comes to him for sure, okay? that's what I will say with that relationship. But I think that it's good. I think that it's positive stuff. Here's your Therapet card. This one says you need to give yourself time to heal no matter how long it ends up being. Okay, so healing can mean many different things. It can mean healing from feelings, you know, healing from an injury, healing from health things. Hello, Maggie. How are you, babe? What was it? Can you check if we will travel in July? Okay, yeah, of course. Will the two of you travel in July? Okay, we have the Five of Wands in reverse and the Two of Cups coming through. I think that it's a yes. The Five of Wands is saying he's trying to make up for something. Okay, he make up for what he wronged. Two of Cups coming through. That's pretty positive because it says you'll be together. So I would go with yes, honey. But yeah, next time, girl, if you're looking for an energy check on a person or a relationship, just say that, okay? So I get it. So next time, just be like, just check on Brian. All right? So I thank you for being here, Angie. Good luck to you. Always here for you, girl. If you ever need anything, you know, you're always welcome here. Now, I've got Latifa, you said you're back. And then GYG for an energy check. Yes, let's tap, tap, tap. Of course, Angie, of course. I'm doing great, Shonda. How are you, babe? Of course. Thank you. Sending hearts. Oh, you mean tap? Thank you so much for tapping. He already booked to go to Jamaica? Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. Well, you better book a seat right next to him, or he better book you one. All right, so what is our question, Latifa, my queen? What are we looking into? You said you and Mel, you went to the same concert or something? Yes, as soon as we get through these readings, I will do a round of freebies. Thank you for the daily. I want to know if Mel was watching me. Oh, at the party. Okay. All right. It was the same party. Was he watching you, checking you out at the party? Lateefat. Let's find out. Oh my goodness. Three of Wands. He could not help but look, okay? Looking from afar though. Okay, so he wasn't approaching you. He wasn't trying to like mess with you. The Hermit in reverse and the Nine of Swords suggest that there was fear, like he was scared to approach you, okay? Probably because there hasn't been much communication or because there hasn't been much contact. So the Five of Cups, oh my goodness, it's almost like he was heartbroken to see you because it's like he looked but he couldn't touch. Okay, so let's see how he's advancing in the next few weeks. Okay, so the Hierophant, he's going to play the good part of daddy. His manager called me Mrs. Melvito. Oh my goodness. She did it on purpose. She did it on purpose. Dang. I wonder if that means that, like, he talks about you to her. Like, in a positive way, of course. So, with the Hierophant coming out, so this is saying he's going to play the role of, like, good dad, of good person. I had to tell him I don't know about that. Oh, exactly. Exactly, Kitty. I was thinking the same thing. I had to tell him, I don't know about that. Well, oh, okay, never mind, it's a him. So his manager, I got it, was like, hey, Miss Melvito. And you're like, I don't know about that. I'm not talking to that man right now. We have the Page of Swords coming out. So I do think he's going to initiate some kind of contact this week. Does he mention his stuff? Does he mention me to his manager at all? Okay, let's find out. Like, although I think that for sure it's giving, yeah, he talks about you. Let's have a look. Okay, and the Moon and the Sun. I can't actually believe this. The Moon and the Sun. So we're getting a yes, but it's more about feelings, and I really mean that. When the Moon comes out, it talks about feelings a lot, but also this is saying this is never something he's going to admit to you. Okay, now The manager might, though. The manager would let it slip, but he's not. Mel's never going to let it slip. The sun also comes out, and so the manager knows a lot of good, positive things about you, okay? It doesn't look like he's, like, trashing your name, but what could he actually say? There's nothing really bad he could say. So, the Two of Wands here is in reverse. And that's just about indecision. It's about not taking chances, not taking the opportunities. So he's kind of regretting not taking the opportunities to be with you or to talk to you when he could have. His manager said that it was beautiful to see me and his baby girl at the show over a year ago. Of course it was. Oh my goodness. It was, and he knows that he just has to have his family. Oh my goodness. Look at this. The idea here, the Two of Swords. So he paints the picture to his manager that one day that y'all are going to be a happy, beautiful family with a yard, with a dog. Or maybe a cat, you know. I feel like a cat would be good. Unless you're allergic. Maybe you could have a lizard. Okay, my love. Did you have any other questions, or would you like some oracle, sweetheart? That's the picture he paints, though. So it's interesting. He talks about you and her in like a future tense to other people, but not to you. You're like, I'm this close to walking away. Ooh, you're getting closer. I know it's been a long, hard road for you, so I don't blame you. Not one bit. Not one bit, girl. Not one bit. I got you written down, Shonda, okay? You've been through it. You've been through it. Okay, so okay, Nana, I got you, honey. Is he going to drop the Oh, that's right. I forgot about her. Is he going to drop the Canadian? All right, Canada. Is Canada going to go away? Girl, the Emperor coming through. I mean, this is saying for sure yes, but also like he might already have, and he is like, it's more of a look, a facade, not an actual relationship. So, I mean, but the Five of Pentacles in reverse here, I don't know if it's going to be enough though, because not only does he have to drop her, but he has to like be a good partner. So there's that challenge, right? Oh, goodness. Let me pull you a therapist, sweetheart. This one says, you're strong, smart, and you've got this. And it's a kitty cat. Beg, exactly, on his knees, begging. We made it to 35. Yes, you read my mind, girl. You read my mind. That's exactly what he has to do. You're too busy tapping. Oh, okay. Yep, I've got her written down. Bianca. You're like, it's okay. Let your fingers take a break, friends. You guys did amazing. We're at 35 now. Okay, so I've got an energy check for GYG, but we also have these yes and no questions. I'm going to re-go over the list. Jojo, Risha, Shonda, Nana, Travis, Textbook Tarot, Lauren. Thank you for the daily. Hi, Dom, honey. Okay, GYG. Whose energy are we checking on, sweetheart? And thank you so much for your patience and for being kind and understanding. Yes, go get your man, honey. No. She's got to wait it out. She's got to wait it out. He's got to come get her. So, on his knees. You're going to try for 40? Oh my gosh, Mia. Don't break your fingers, please. Just lightly tap, you know, little rolls. I know. Oh my gosh, Dom, that's just the sweetest thing ever. I do. I stay pretty busy. I also just talk a lot, right? Because I want you guys to get a good understanding. Because I know that sometimes I'm pulling the cards and I'm understanding it totally different than what you are. That's why I tried to explain it like a million different ways. Because I'm like, okay, this makes sense to me, but to you, you're like, you said the sun. I don't know what that means. Okay, so healing from a narc relationship. I'm so sorry, honey. He has new supply. Why is he so obsessed with me still? Let's find out. Okay. I'm so sorry. Why is he so obsessed with you, GYG? Ugh, that's got to be the worst. All right, so the Eight of Cups in reverse. He wants to see if he still has access to you. That's like point blank period, okay? He wants to know if he still has access to you, if he still has a way into your life. If there's any doors open, close them. Close them very tightly, even spiritually close those doors, okay? The Wheel of Fortune does come out. Okay, so I do see that there is going to be a point where he's going to re-enter your life and you're going to be tested by spirit, by fate, whatever it be. To see if you would actually allow him back into your life or not. Have those firm boundaries. Remember, like, I know that you know about boundaries, but I'm saying, like, you don't have access into my, this is what you tell him. You don't have access into my life. You don't get to come in here. You don't get to bother me. I have nothing to do. I have nothing to say to you. But also, like, gray rocking? No, wait, that's not what it's called. Is it stonewalling? Kitty would know. Kitty knows the terms. Okay, hers is smart. It's either gray walking or stonewalling, something along those lines, okay? I'm sure you understand what I'm saying, though. Now, the Three of Cups comes through, and this says that your friends and your family, like, they have your back as far as, like, the relationship goes. So lean on them. It does look like he's maybe even trying to, like, contact them to, like, wiggle a way in, but they're not going to crack. They're not going to crack, honey. You focused on your healing. Now, what I see that's your weak spot is going to be the good times, okay? The good times are going to be your weak spot. That's where he's going to try to, like, wiggle his way through, okay? But the Knight of Swords in reverse tells me that ultimately you're not going to let him back. You're not going to let the narc back. You're going to choose to move forward. You're going to choose you. You're going to choose your happiness because you realize that the good times are in the past, that even though you guys had some good times, that you truly don't want to go back there. So, friend, he tries all the time. I avoid his access. He posts he's so in love with the new one. Okay, well, that's great. So he can stay in love with the new one. And don't feel like you have to save her as well, or don't feel like you have to save the new supply, because, like, sometimes that happens. Save yourself, girl. You laughed out loud. Oh, okay, good. Because so you're like, okay, so why he really wants to stay or stick around. Let me pull a what's the T card on his energy. What's the T for him? What's the most likely thing to happen for him this week? Him or you? The energy here. Fake account. Girl, he's spying on your socials. Okay, that's fine. No, you absolutely deserve better. You deserve the best. But just so you know, he's watching your social, not only from his main account, but probably from fake accounts as well. So just post like you're having the best life ever, or like you're having the most mid life ever. Either one. It probably would drive him crazier if you didn't post anything, or if you just posted like quotes or something. You know what I mean? No pictures, nothing personal, just something like, you know what I mean? I know, right? The fake accounts, juicy. But here, you absolutely deserve the best. Good on you for getting out of that relationship, okay? Because not many people can. Not many people have that strength, but good for you, babe. This says it's going to be okay. And as simple as it is, it's good to know. Good to know. It's the golden retriever. Give him minimal to keep him guessing. No, exactly. Like, post a picture of your shoes or something, and he can guess if somebody bought those for you or not. Oh my goodness. Yes, you are. Of course. You're fierce, honey, and you got out. So stay proud of yourself. Don't look back. And, whatever you're posting, give them something to look at. Yeah, the list is closed. So the only people that I'm adding on here, I'm doing a round of freebies at the very end. So if you've paid before the time ran out, then yes. and that's who I have on the list. So I'm not adding anyone else to the list, okay? So GYG, girl, congratulations for getting out. Let me pull you a not a therapist. I hope you like mushrooms. You're probably gonna be like, I don't. People either love or hate mushrooms, okay? But you can go pick one out of a garden if you really hate them that much. But this is connection to nature and fairy magic, okay? So have you a mushroom omelet, some baked stuffed mushrooms, or sauteed on a burger. But this says, I can't read it, so just screenshot it because it's backwards for me. But the connection to nature and fairy magic has healing properties for you, okay? So find out who Morgan Le Fay is. Of course, Daisy. Of course, my honey bunnies. Don't you worry. I've just got... See, there's still people on the list. There's still people on this list who are just like not here. Yes. Thank you, Pulse Mark, for that daily. Do you see anyone decent coming my way? Well, let's find out. We've got the Magician coming through, and then the Ace of Wands. So I would say the first person that you come into contact with is going to be interesting. They're going to be more about the surface level stuff. So maybe that's what you need to like fully get over someone, though. So don't take it too seriously. It's a light but entertaining relationship, if you will. Summer loving, okay? Right. Yes, Risha, I've called your name many times, honey. So here's the list, my love. GYG, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for getting an energy check. Good luck to you. I appreciate you. And come back and let us know how everything goes. You're our fairest queen. So here's the list again for the last time. And then we will move on to freebies. Jojo, Risha, Shonda, Nana, Lauren, Travis, Textbook Tarot. Now I have Millie, but I don't think Millie came back. I've got Kim. And that's it. That's all I have. That's all I have. Hang on, there's one in here. Oh, yeah, that's Kim. Because I can see her name in here. Of course, of course. All right, here we go. Do you see me being okay if I leave my job? Oh, what's the job? Okay, so 5 of Swords in reverse. This is an internal struggle for sure. 7 of Swords in reverse. Okay, they're going to try to manipulate you to come back, maybe offer you more money. Page of Wands does say you're going to be okay. You're going to find an even better job. You're going to find there's more work out there for you, okay? There's not a short supply of work. Truly, there is more work out there. Don't let them keep you trapped. Don't let them keep you down, okay? Do I see you being okay? I see you thriving, honey. Thriving. And good luck to you. All right, medical billing boss. Oof, goodness. Surely you could find one at home, right? You just don't dig it? I got you. Probably because I would feel some type of way, like, dang it, I have to, like, tell all these people they have to pay their doctor bills, or I have to, repo their heart transplant. Like, imagine. Shonda, what's Rico's energy towards me after seeing and talking to me? Let's see, Shonda. Oh, let's do Nana. Hang on. Has Jay talked to anyone about me recently? It's how you feel, isn't it, Kim? I just know it. So the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the King of Cups, and the 10 of Wands in reverse. No, not really. I don't think so. Now, the King of Cups is more so, like, just felt intensely or tried to get advice, like, cryptically. Like, he's like, well, I need some advice about this girl, but, like, not really saying your name. Let's connect. Hannah B, thank you for the Forever Rosa, girl. So Risha, Shonda. Oh wait, I did Shonda, Risha. What's Rico's energy? SHONDA. Shonda, my love. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we've got the Page of Pentacles. Wait, hang on. You guys talked finally? Hold up. That just processed in my mind. Oh my gosh, Shonda, are you over the moon? Page of Pentacles. Okay, so he feels like it's a conversation he wants to continue. Hi, Bon Bon. The King of Wands coming through indicates that he enjoyed seeing you, or he enjoyed talking to you, like it was a good experience. The Devil in reverse. He feels like there's more for the two of you. Like there's more than just conversations. Be careful not to get sucked back in. No, you're fine. You're fine. I'm looking for Risha as well. So it's okay, Shonda. There you go. Will things work out for me? Okay, Risha. RISHA. Will things work out for me? Okay, so what I'm seeing is the King of Pentacles in reverse. So there's some money issues perhaps, or some issues with a man and money. Now we've got the Tower in reverse. So that indicates that the worst is behind you and that there is a reason to celebrate. There is a victory. This also, again, this is like my card of like socials, of sharing on social media. So I would say something works out for you, okay? But there's negative and positive, but yes, short answer, yes. Short answer, yes, sweetheart. Okay, so I think that was everyone, but let's go ahead and close out with some freebies, okay? So if you have a yes or no question, this is how it works. All you have to do is make sure you are currently following me and put your name or a nickname and then ask your yes or no question. The only ones that I cannot answer as a freebie are going to be ones that are about any fertility, or ones that have anything to do with like mediumship or something like that, okay? So Risha, I mean, yes, because the question is so general. Will things work out for me? So so I don't know if you're talking about with love, with money, with work, with family. So while there are some setbacks, there are some wins as well. So that's why I'm like, I'll give it a yes. Okay. Yes, life in general will work out for you, Risha. Life is going to work out for you. Is it better for me to see a dermatologist to do with my scalp, as the doctors didn't do much? Oh, you need the selenium, girl. Or what is it? I don't know. Benny has eczema, so he has to have that like that pink shampoo. I don't remember what it's called. Ketoconazole. I can't say all of them. Oh, you poor thing. Okay, let's find out. Okay. What is it called? I'm trying to think. It's blue. I don't know. I can't remember what it's called. I'll have to think about it. Is it better to see a dermatologist to do with my scalp? Okay. I would go with absolutely yes, for one. But the Ace of Pentacles comes through. They offer something else. They offer more help. They offer more healing. And at least they're a little more understanding. But the thing is, the Tower in reverse, maybe it takes a long time. It takes a long time here. So I can imagine it takes a long time there. It takes about 90 days to get in to see your first appointment. After that, it's not so bad. Will I get my settlement soon? Christine, let's find out. Of course, honey. CHRISTINE. Oh, okay, Shonda. Don't worry. I will get them done today, my love. We've got the Four of Swords in reverse, the Hierophant, and then we have the Nine of Swords. Okay, so will I get my settlement soon? I don't think it's incredibly soon, sweetheart. I think it's going to take a while, okay? All right, so we're just asking freebies right now because the live is over, but you can come back tomorrow, Ever, and I'm happy to do an energy read for you. Mia, does Michael love me? Let's find out, sweetheart. Mia, MIA, does Michael love me? Okay, well, Empress in the Empress in the Two of Cups is a yes. Four of Pentacles in reverse. He doesn't want to admit this. Interesting. Why doesn't he want to admit it? Angel, will this relationship I'm in lead to marriage? Page of Pentacles, King of Cups is a yes. Dawn, will I see Joe tonight? Dawn, let's find out. Ten of Wands in reverse, Two of Pentacles in reverse. It points more to a no. He's undecided, and because it's not 100% yes, we're going to say it's a no. Okay, so Angelica, all you got to do is make sure you're following me, and I'm happy to answer your question, okay? Work, money, home life. What does that mean, Nika? Am I wrong for leaving my fiance? Am I wrong for leaving my fiance? Let's see. Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. No, you're not wrong. You did what was best for you. Kira, will Trey talk to me again? I miss him. Let's find out, Kira. Six of Wands and the Moon. So I do see a yes, sweetheart. It is going to take some time. He is thinking about you. So we are Mr. Wonderful. Yeah, please don't spam friends. Because by the time I get to your first one, you probably already typed it like 10 times. Some cards for Nika. Let's see what the cards are. We've got the Five of Cups. Okay, so we're experiencing grief. We're experiencing loss, but don't worry. There's still hope there. The Page of Swords comes through and tells us that there is communication, okay? So even though there has been like maybe some anxiety over this situation, somebody is going to be calling you, talking to you, messaging you, letting you know that things are okay, okay? You're very welcome, Kira. Has Unruly been thinking about me? He's been watching my socials loads and reaching out. Ooh, Unruly. We've got the Six of Pentacles coming through and the Hanged Man. Yeah, girl, I think it's safe to say he's been thinking about you a lot. Has he not communicated? Joseph, is Tara struggling with us being apart? Let's find out. Joseph. Okay, so the World in reverse does indicate a yes, but the Sun comes out, and this is like, it's a good thing that she's kind of struggling, because then it means that she's like going to come back and like ask for help from you, and you'll get a chance to like save the day. So that's good. Will Lauren confess her feelings to me this month? Let's find out, Yana. 1, 2. Oof. 8 of Swords. Okay. Lauren's playing the long game. It's hard for her to confess her feelings. So I am seeing a no. Not yet. But don't give up hope yet, sweetheart. Oh, wow. And no communication. He likes me. Actions speak louder than words. No, literally. Marquita, will Corey and me be happy? All right, Marquita. Is this your new love interest? We have the Nine of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands in reverse. So we're talking longevity here. We're talking emotional vulnerability. So I'm going to go with yes, honey. Rosalina, will my business start to take off soon? Ooh, what's your business, Rosalina? Let's find out. Judgment comes out in your favor, okay? It's basically saying if you put in the work, hey, then things that do happen. Four of Wands says there is a reason to celebrate. So I'm going to go with a yes, sweetheart. Okay. Don't get discouraged. Even if things are slow right now, just keep pouring into it so that they can work out. When I spend time with Ian and his family this weekend, do I need to play it cool? Do I need to play it cool? No, you don't need to play it cool. The Chariot's in reverse and the Ten of Cups is in reverse. Play it very uncool. Be very chalant. You don't have to be nonchalant. Be very chalant. Your beautiful Barbie doll. I melt. Oh my goodness. If I tell Michael I don't want spicy time with him, will he walk away? Uh-oh. Let's find out. The King of Wands is something that he wants, okay? So the Devil in reverse. I would say, yeah, it is one of the reasons he would walk away. I'm just saying. Ugh. Gives me the ick, right? Intuitive readings and empowerment for people, including human design. Oh, Rosalina, that's beautiful. I love that. Well, congratulations on your new business, and I hope it takes off and that you get all of the coolest clients in the world. All right, friends. So I do think that is it for today. Now, listen. I will be back tomorrow, but in the meantime, please don't get got. There are impersonators out there, okay? They're impersonators, so there's fakes out there that are like, that'll pretend they're me. They'll send you DMs, okay? But that's not me, okay? So, if you are wanting to book any type of reading privately with me, you can do so right here. Yes, go ahead and sub there. If you want to watch the replays, I'm going to post those today. I'll try to even get to today's post. Sometimes it takes so long for it to download, so I might not get to it till tomorrow morning. However, I will be back tomorrow from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, probably. So I love you guys so much. I truly mean it. I thank you for hanging out with me today. Please remember that your words are your power, so use them wisely. I'll miss you. I miss you already. Okay, bye. Okay, bye.